Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode of the KiraCast. Joining me is our artist Minerva,
Hi.
and for the first time we have our boy Vocal Outburst. You want to introduce yourself? Give us some thoughts on your
Hello, I
project.
am the instrumental man. I do the music stuff behind the scenes. So
Is
yeah,
the right hand man.
He's
I
really good
am.
at it.
I use both my hands, believe it or not. I still would like to call myself a right hand man, though. I think I'm ambidextrous. I'm the ambidextrous man.
Well, I think she's also
And
making a Hamilton reference.
yeah.
Oh right, yes, yeah, okay, yeah, got it, yeah.
That's okay. I don't necessarily blame you for missing that one. It's one of the songs we don't use.
Yes, yeah, right,
Yeah.
right, right.
But yeah, no, this guy, this beautiful man over here, he's going to be the
Aw.
one making all the music for this, and he is amazing.
Oh, thanks. Thanks
Yeah.
very much.
Pretty sure he is.
I am excited. I was listening to can I say what I was listening to? Is that
by
not
all means, look, all the demos
okay,
are
okay.
out, so
Oh, great, okay. So I was listening to one of the demos of the first song. Um and first of all, the animation, animatic, that's the right word to use.
yeah.
Was great. Minerva, awesome job. That was awesome. But I was
Thank
also listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, I'm really excited for this.
Thank
So I
you.
can't wait.
I worked really hard on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I can
The lyrics
tell.
are
Like
really good.
it's not easy to do like just it's
Condensed Death Note plot.
yeah. It's kind of you're not only just trying to find like rewrite the words, you're also trying to also make it make sense in a specific topic of a show that some people may or may not have seen.
Mm.
So more often than not have, but still like trying to make that all make sense in this kind of Hamilton theme
Oh yeah.
To be
is not an
honest,
easy job.
I
Well,
think it could work for people who hasn't watched Death Note.
oh
It
yeah,
Mm,
like
sums it up
it
pretty well.
decently sums it up. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, some of it was harder than other bits, as I'm sure you'd know. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
prime example, you'll hear this if you listen to the demos throughout. One of them, this actually takes place. You're familiar with Death Note, huh, Vocal?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thought so. So,
Hmm.
in the original Hamilton, there's a song "Washington on Your Side,"
Hmm.
where,
Must be nice.
yeah, Minerva knows it. Basically, it's
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson and James Madison and
Hmm.
Aaron Burr basically saying, "Oh, well, it must be nice that Hamilton can get away with anything because he's the right hand man of George Washington. If he didn't have George Washington,
uh
he wouldn't be able to do it."
hmm.
Well, in our version, it takes place at the beginning of the Mellow Near part of the series,
Hmm.
and it's must be nice to have a god of death on your side.
Yeah.
It has a lot of sense, yeah.
Well, they have one
I mean,
Makes
part,
a lot of sense.
and
I wouldn't say that Druk is on side of anyone.
well, yeah,
Hmm.
but point is that if it's more of like he wouldn't be able to do anything without the notebook, but you wouldn't have the notebook without the death god.
Right. No, of course, of course.
But there's one part if I can gloat about myself for a second.
Of course, go for it.
Do
Gloat all
it.
you
It was
The
want,
floor is
man.
yours.
it was talking
Rightfully
about
gloat.
talking about some of the moments that were a little more difficult to translate from Hamilton to Death Note. Uh,
Mm.
one of the lines here, they're talking about it's
That's rough.
Jefferson, and he's talking about how he can't do anything at the moment to stop Hamilton because both of them were in the cabinet for Washington. So if he goes against
Mm.
Hamilton, he goes against Washington because he knows that's what Washington wants.
Okay.
So the original lyric um, was, I'm gonna try to do it as fast as it normally is I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit in watching him grabbing in power and kissing it. Washington isn't going to listen to discipline dissonance. This is the difference. This kid is out.
Right. Yeah. I remember that.
Right.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So my version was it's Mello talking to Near because he knows of Near now, but he doesn't know about Mello.
Right.
And it was Yagami knows of you, yet I'm ambiguous. I can do something to make Yagami furious. Hidden in shadows, insidious, fill him with bitterness. He's too resilient, then he'll come out.
Ah,
That's
okay,
sweet.
yeah,
That's sweet.
nice lyrical genius.
Well, the
Okay.
thing is, though, it's again when you hear the actual one, I didn't do it as fast as it normally is just now.
Ah,
You
okay,
can
yeah.
do it even slow, you know. So
Yeah, because it's
up to
normally like
you.
what was it oh god, give me a
Blah,
second.
blah, 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 blah. Okay,
Well, I mean,
engineers and
like,
you guys are nuts.
well, like with the yeah, I can barely talk myself. With the lyrics of Hamilton, it's complex not only just because of its wording, but also because of its rhythm.
Oh
And
yeah.
so, I feel like trying to replicate that in any way, shape, or form is a challenge in itself. And you taking it on to, tie it into the universe of Death Note is one that should not be overlooked. I think that's a super cool. I think
Yeah.
that's
It
and it
should
takes a
even
lot of
have
skill.
because it
thank
is
you.
trap, not
Yeah.
like the typical Broadway kind of lyric, you know.
Hmm.
Well, and part of it, and shout, I know you know this. Oh god, freaking rhyming.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not. I don't understand people. Look, people underestimate the complexity of rhyming, because it's not just like, oh well, we got to find like a song, or we got to find a word that fits well with the other word based on how it sounds. And
Yeah,
no, it's
it's
a little
gotta
more
make
than that.
sense too.
Yeah.
It's not. It's got to make sense. It's got to fit the time. Like syllables need to sound right.
The translation of the songs are almost like freaking impossible.
Yeah, right. And so it's like all of these little factors that are put into it that make this not an easy job. And so I commend anyone who ever tries to make a cover or a rewrite of any kind of rap song, especially one that's a rap musical of all things.
Man, yeah.
Like
So
highly
happy
commend
to
you
help.
for tackling that.
Well, it's like if I can use an example from the same song,
Mm.
it's slower, thankfully, but
Mm.
early in the song, again, it's from Jefferson. He says he has a good long bit here that says, "Every action has an equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions. Try not to crack under the stress we're breaking down like fractions. We smack each other in the press and we don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing his fits of passion, the way he primps and preens and dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poorest citizens, our farmers live ration to ration, as Wall Street robs them blind in search of chips to cash in."
Mm.
That's a lot of rhyming there.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
lot of
absolutely.
fun,
But it all
man.
makes sense,
Right. So then
Like
I
it's
had to take
it's
that
mhm.
and I have it as every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Yagami, the crime rate dropped to just a fraction. Look at the evidence we have, it's clear with no redaction. We'll take that bastard down at last, just feel the satisfaction. With every interaction, witnessing his fits of passion, the way he plots and schemes while someone works as his distraction, this man disgraces justice, taking lives with no compassion, while claiming what he does is just a gift of benefaction.
Oh, that's a lot of phones there.
Mhm.
It's like
And it works, and it's also
I
like
mean, it's amazing.
it's tiring to do because it's a lot, but still it works really well.
You know, a good way to know that you really know how to do this is that I've heard some versions of Hamilton songs in Spanish. They are,
Mm.
I'll sing, but the lyrics are like, we're trying, but we couldn't. Because
Ugh.
raps is so fast,
Well,
words are
Right.
so short,
I
and
would like to
Spanish
think
is so
my
long.
I would
I
like to
can
thank
only
my
imagine
writing
how it is to
partner.
translate it all.
I would like to thank my writing partner, rhymezone.com.
Yes. Thanks. Sponsored by Rhyme Zone.
We are not
everyone.
sponsored by Rhymezone. I need to
Unfortunately,
specify
not
that.
sponsored. Rhyme Zone sponsor us. Rhyme Zone, do that, please.
Have a Ramson shirt right now. You can see it, but we have it.
All right. Well,
I'm sure they'd love to sponsor this project. I mean, like anything regarding Hamilton. I feel like if anyone wanted to do is like imagine kids in school, right? Imagine kids in school doing some kind of project, and maybe like some cheesy teacher is just like, okay, now you have to learn about scientific method things, but make it a Hamilton rap. Well, who's the first
Man.
website they're going to turn to? Rhyme Zone, obviously. Like, there's no other option. And so I feel like if there's anything pertaining to Hamilton, if anything, Rhyme Zone should be thanking Hamilton because it's so mainstream and it has nothing but tasteful rhymes. And so where else are you going to find tasteful rhymes from? Rhyme Zone. I can't think of a better place, you know?
I'm not gonna lie.
So I say all that to say, Rhyme Zone could just sponsor us, please. It would be great to have you as a great sponsor. We love you and your algorithm to make things rhyme.
Look, I don't even
Many
know.
thanks.
I don't even know if they do any sponsorships, but
They probably don't, but you know, it doesn't hurt
just imagine
Try.
you know, a little plug-in.
I
Yeah.
just love to
Wouldn't
have
kill
one
us.
week where I can just be like, this week's KiraCast is sponsored by the lovely people at Rhyme Zone.
See, that is a dream come true.
That would be
Or in the description.
so cool.
Mm.
Speaking
Just rhymes.
of being
Please use
sponsored
it.
and noticed by people, as unlikely as it is, I would flip and die in a good way. If
Oh
Lin
yeah, I
Manuel
mean, I feel like
Miranda-
a lot of people would.
There's a
No.
good way
Oh,
to
that would be really cool.
Well, because here's the thing too. Obviously, I'm a big fan of his work.
Right.
Big inspiration of mine is Weird Al Yankovic, which I know Lin loves as well.
Of course.
So I feel like if
the Hamilton polka.
Yeah, I feel like if Lin saw a parody of his own work done for a different thing, I feel like part of me feels like he would appreciate it. Part of me would be like, does he even know what the hell Death Note is? What if he's like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. Maybe
I feel like
there's
he
no musical, and he loves musicals, so
That's
maybe.
I feel like he knows a bunch of his fans are a bunch of nerds, and I feel like in somewhere in there there will be some anime fans in there as well. So I feel like he must have a general sense of his audience in that regard.
Yeah.
Well, plus I
He
know that,
looks
you know, this...
like a nerd too, in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he also might just watch Death Note. I mean, like I don't want to rule that out either.
Oh no,
I think that make him twice as cool.
I think.
That would just. That would
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. I hope you don't mind. I've talked to Minerva about this, but I've made us. We're gonna get rid of the boring stuff first. I got a little questionnaire here.
Cool.
And this is more gonna be the you know, the stereotypical questions that I'm sure people ask you all the time, but we're gonna get it over with now, and we will not have to answer them anymore.
You're gonna ask me if I can draw you?
No, that'll probably be in the live streams when we get to those.
Don't worry. When we do the Q&A, I will have the entire chat just go straight to, hey, can you draw me? Just go straight there all the time.
Did you draw me as your French girls, Minerva?
No
Okay,
problem.
So, these, like I said, some of these will be kind of stereotypical. I'm gonna go back and forth. Minerva shout. Minerva, when did you start getting into artwork?
Well, I suppose I've drawn all my life, but the age when I was like 11 was a disaster. Even my mom makes fun of my draws.
Aw, that's me.
She's kind of cruel,
Aw.
but whatever. I get into it because my dad has like comic books, and I always like to talk with my dad a lot. So I start reading it, and I said like, this seems legit. I'm gonna do this. And I basically look for a lot of courses, and I start like practicing every day until I was decent for my age. And I haven't stopped since then till I went to graphic design on university. I haven't finished it, but it helps me a little bit to, up my game. And since then, I have been like self-taught, and I am trying to learn new things every day by practicing.
And now we got you here.
Yeah, I mean, you're like an angel for me, dude. I really needed something like this.
Aha!
Oh, yeah.
I got understood that reference.
Okay. Shout, basically same question for you. How did you get into the musician scene?
So I've been doing music, but
yes.
I guess like I've been just infatuated with music since to be specific, since Kingdom Hearts. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I haven't played Kingdom Hearts when I was a kid and gotten in trouble playing Kingdom Hearts late at night as a kid, and got so in love with the music of the game, I probably would not be a musician right now. Like, that game was one of the first things that was one of the first times I was asking like the important questions of like, how is this actually made? Like, how did the music get in this game? And this little Game Boy I have, like, how did this beautiful music just get in there? And so, I want to find more of that out, like, as time goes on. And I discovered there's this thing called composers, and and yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, it's so weird, so weird. They put music inside these toy things, these game consoles. It's so wild. But but I kept like, just researching and wanting to learn more about it. And like, the more I would do like music in school, I'd always have that thought in my mind of just like, I want to be a composer. Like, I want to do stuff like this, where, like, sometimes they might be for games, sometimes they might be for other things. Say, like, for this, like instrumentals, or like scoring. I also do that as well. But just the idea of helping, tell a story through music has always been just something that I resonated with as since a kid. And I always wanted to see if I could try and do stuff like that. Maybe make a career out of it. It's also just really, really fun to do. It's one thing to see it as work, but I feel like most times that I get a chance to do it, it's like I'm consciously also writing along with, like, whatever project I'm writing for. It's interesting. I I feel like a writer, but it's the music side of it. It's an interesting scenario, but I always have loved that feeling of just being able to tell a story through music. So
yeah, it's a nice simple feeling.
Yeah, very, very simple and clean. Damn you! You can't beat me to my own joke. I know these jokes like the back of my hand. Okay.
Look, now you just need to face your fears. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think this was gonna be your sanctuary?
I'm not gonna.
Sometimes I just need to let my heart be my guiding key. Okay. Look, I just need time to.
Oh, that's a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Yeah,
just throw it all around the place. It's all over the place.
I'm not a gamer. I'm a Disney aficionado, but not a gamer.
It's okay. It's all right.
That's okay.
I think. Are you gonna possibly segue into anime soon? Because the Kingdom Hearts thing, I feel like, also is a reason for why I watch anime as well.
Yeah, that's legit. And more like
I don't want to break your. But yeah, like, I don't want to break your question of conscience. Just throwing that out there. Thanks, Kingdom Hearts. You're great. You should sponsor us too. We do great stuff here.
Square Enix.
That would be great. Square Enix, if you could get behind us, that would be wonderful.
Now that I think about it, I don't know how they'd feel about our parody.
Come on, in your next game.
I wonder if they'll ever do a Death Note game, and it'd be backed by Square Enix. That'd be interesting. That would be. It would be great
to do like a noir kind of game.
Yeah.
I actually do know for a fact there were a few Death Note games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were like graphic novels.
No, me neither.
I have one that it was basically for you to date El or Light. It was a date game.
Okay, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I was that kind of teenager. I dated El.
That's okay. I knew of one where and this is like when it first came out too, where you were playing as Mello. And it was sort of a branched branched off path game where basically the point was you were trying to get into different scenarios where you hooked up with Nier.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, I am more like a mellow kind of person.
I think they actually had one scenario in that game where you could get with Matt too.
Interesting.
That is crazy popular, and he basically do nothing in Death Note.
Oh yeah, he's just known for playing a DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks like Light, but with style.
Of course.
Uh,
and red hair.
Sounds like
uh,
me as a kid.
so next off, I believe I know the answer to this one, but for our listeners, Minerva, why did you want to do this project?
Well, first place because like I get into Hamilton technically recently, and I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Also, I love Death Note since I was a little kid. It's like my second favorite anime in all times.
I feel that.
Also, I needed a job. Yeah, I also needed a job, and it was like I can't believe I have this opportunity. It has like everything. It has you can draw, you can do animatics, you can listen to Hamilton rendition of songs, and Death Note sings. They are gonna pay you for it, and I was like, "This is destiny."
I feel. Oh, sorry. No, I don't want to interrupt. No, you go
No,
ahead. Sorry.
by all means.
Oh, well, yeah, it is
I-
like a
I-
short answer.
I just wanted to point out. I think that one thing that I feel is another thing that's commonly overlooked is that one of the reasons why I feel your excitement, Minerva, is because this is not easy to like find a good starting point to actually get into a career of doing this, and so like finding an opportunity to do it in any like regard with any kind of project is just seen as like not even seen as like a cool thing, but it's just like one of those like if you were to get really like famous, like Hans Zimmer famous, or like Rebecca Sugar famous, or just something really up there. These are the kind of like these are the kind of things, like these are the kind of jobs and gigs, experiences that
because
those
I
people will
always
talk about.
I always wanted to do animatics, but because since I find them, I was like, okay, this is the only way I can experiment the beauty of Broadway shows. And I was like, I want for other people that to be possible too. But I didn't have like the inspiration until this project, and I also haven't had the time because I was like, okay, I really need a job. With quarantine and stuff like that, things are being hard. This is my job, and I love it, and I love to work in something that I love. A lot of love there as well.
So much love.
Right. It's
Yeah, I loved that to love.
It's wonderful.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Loving is great.
I don't know what I'm saying.
So this one for you, Shout. I've got it's technically a two-parter, but I think I know some of this because we vaguely talked about it. But I'm curious to hear it from you. First part is what are your thoughts on the project so far?
So when it was first introduced to me, I just remember. I don't remember exactly like what the at first I didn't know that it was going to be like a Death Note like themed rendition. I was just told you just kind of like sent me the idea, and I think this was still when you were like putting things together. You told me about the idea, and I was just like, oh, interesting, you're gonna do something with Hamilton. Okay, this should be interesting. But like in a great way. I was just like, I wonder how he's gonna, like what series he's gonna put together with this, because we worked together before, and I know that you're basically known for reworking series through other popular medias.
Yeah, the other stuff being like Yu-Gi-Oh!
And
Bridged
Yeah,
and all
first
that.
over.
right, of course. And so as I was like because I'm still writing some of the tracks, and as I was writing some of it, and you were giving me more info, and I found out that it was Hamilton theme. I mean, no, sorry, Death Note theme. Then I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So not only is this a series that I know, but this is like an interesting, two series to put together, like Hamilton and Death Note. And so as a composer, rewriting Hamilton as like kind of instrumentals, I already I've seen Hamilton, but I don't like not much retained, because when I did see it with friends, I will admit I was a little out of it. And so memory was a little shot that day, but I know I'm gonna rewatch it. But what I do remember is that one of the most iconic bits of the musical is the music, and how they were able to mix in musical aspects, like composition aspects, as well as rap elements as well. Amazing. Yeah, Lynn, God man, he is a God man. And so when I was, listening, because I was listening to the tracks as well. When I was listening to the tracks, and I was like, oh wow, I have to recreate all this. I was thinking to myself, wow, okay, so not only am I just like, going through listening to them, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta, remake all this, but I'm also paying close attention because these are like, like composer routes I don't, think about myself. Like I don't feel like I take often. So like it's one thing to say like thanks for the opportunity to like actually like do this with you, but it's another thing. I'm glad that it was this kind of project where I'm able to take a even closer look at a piece of work that I feel like will benefit me as a composer as well. And so like it's not like it's a fun project like all around. I can already tell this is going to be super fun to work on, but it's also one that I can also see me learning a lot from as well, like doing it. So I thank you for that.
All experience are always good.
Absolutely, yeah.
The second part of it actually related to what
I hope that answered your question.
They answered pretty well. But the second part of that,
okay, cool.
Second part relating to you actually doing the words, not writing. Music man, help me.
I like.
Words. Doing the music, doing the composing, doing
Thank you. Composing. You basically doing the composition of this. It's got me thinking. Are you planning on doing any changes? And if so, like what? Potential different style? Or...
So that's the other interesting thing. So one of the first things that came to mind when in terms of, because I know like I can't really rewrite the entire musical, note for note. But I also know that when it comes to basically rewriting a musical okay, I'll say this. The first thing that came to mind is I want the music to sound like it could closely relate to maybe the music in Death Note as well. And
it's
so
more gothic.
Right. And so
you're gonna like use inspiration of the Death Note soundtrack.
Yeah, definitely.
It is also
definitely. And so then there comes the question like, well, how much? Like what songs should sound more like Hamilton? What songs should sound more like Death Note? And in that regard, I feel like I can't really say that, every song should have like, lean more towards Death Note or Hamilton. But I do feel like every song should be handled exactly. But I also want to take take into consideration the lyrics as well. And so most likely what I'm going to do, and I'm already kind of doing this, but I think I'm going to solidify it, is I'm going to as a base, like just go ahead and just kind of write out, the Hamilton tracks. But then it is easy to do this, but then rework it in a way that which is harder to explain than to actually explain. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Brain just did a shortage. It's harder to explain than it is to conceptualize.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So basically it's in a sense I'm basically going to be thinking like I'm watching Death Note. Like what's the kind of music that I want to hear? One best way of me trying to get into that kind of mindset is to listen to the Death Note soundtrack as well as listen to the Hamilton one. And I feel like all in all, I can't really see this music being something that's going to be like, oh, this sounds like that could be in Death Note. Oh, that sounds like it could be in Hamilton. I I think the ultimate goal is to make the soundtrack sound like it would be in a Hamilton Death Note mashup,
Like,
you
it
know,
sounds
rework, like its own thing.
Right,
And so, like, I like throughout this whole process, I can see I can see myself taking many inspirations, many different, you know, ideas from both, you know, forms of media. But all in all, I think the end product is going to be very different, and I don't think that. I do want people to listen to it and think, "Oh yeah, this sounds like, you know, this is."
It's like
I want people to listen.
I can hear
I want people to
Hamilton,
listen
I
to it
can
and
hear
think
the
like me.
Death Note soundtrack, and I can hear this mashup. There is not like the other
Right.
two.
Right, exactly. And so like I don't want it to sound like something that would fit immediately into a Hamilton's like soundtrack or immediately into like the Death Note show, but
like
I do think it will be really interesting to have it sound like its own thing to better, you know, like
Yeah,
I said
right.
like before, tell the story
Like
that
you
you're
can
trying
listen
to
to
tell.
it on its own, but at the same time, you could be like, "Oh, I can hear the Hamilton a little bit in there."
Right, exactly. So that's my main,
Well,
you
and I'm
know,
not gonna lie, I'm all for
way of
that. I think I've talked to you about this
Mhm.
before, but the
Mhm.
ensemble in this,
Mhm.
this actually goes back a while. Minerva, we talked about this last week, but my friend and I, we actually at one point intended on doing like a Death Note abridged. Didn't work out that well.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah.
one of the characters that we had, and that is in quotes if you couldn't tell from my voice,
No, I
um,
gotcha.
was the Gothic choir in the background. And we were gonna
Oh,
have the Gothic choir be
Oh,
like
interesting.
you
an
will have
actual
something like
character.
oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
they would be able to
interesting.
interact with Ryuk and the other Shinigamis, but not the humans.
And
That's hilarious.
that sounds freaking funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't
No,
work out as well
that
as we wanted.
interesting.
But now, think of it this way: the Gothic choir, bless you, by the way, the Gothic choir is the ensemble. Think about it; they're omniscient. They know everything that's going on with every single character,
Hmm.
and
Mhm.
if there's ensemble, they're in every song, no matter which characters it is.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. I never
So,
thought about it that way.
It will be like
Hmm.
the task force.
well, yeah.
Be like
So like when L and when L is not L when Light is locked up, yeah, the
Trouble can be
chorus,
like shit.
yeah, they see everything that Ryuk is seeing. So when Ryuk is singing something that the others wouldn't know, well, yeah, obviously the chorus is gonna know what's going on.
Hmm.
Yeah, they are like guys who can see all.
So yeah, so making it slightly more gothic and fitting closer to the Death Note stuff as well as still being Hamilton kind of fits with that.
Hmm.
Mm.
Let's see. Next
Yeah, it
question.
is something
Oh,
that I
and
love of this time.
did you have anything else for that question, Child? Or
No, I think that pretty much sums it up. I just think I like the idea of the overall soundtrack to kind of feel like its own entity.
no, I agree. I think that's gonna be awesome. And like I said, guys, yeah,
Cool.
if you have heard the first album that we put out on the channel, he made the instrumentals for that, and my God, dude, you're talented.
Oh, thanks.
You
I
got
will
the
say
shiz.
the quality is going to be upped this time.
Oh yeah, 'cause you
So
got the
I
new
hope you
computer.
guys are super excited. I have new gear, I have new software, and it sounds very realistic. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm trying to make this sound as cool as possible. So
Like a
stay
higher.
tuned.
Speaking of again, unless anything changes in the foreseeable future, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Mm.
I talked to him about also doing instrumentals for the other parody stuff we had going on, including the
Mhm.
Disney ones. We've got the demos out right now, and a couple of other things that are kind of hush hush right now.
That shall be mentioned and announced later.
Well, the only
It's
reason I
to
bring
be
that up,
announced.
the only reason I bring that up is because I recall you saying you were, and this relates back to our earlier question.
Mm.
You were so excited. You were like, dude, I want to do the Disney. I
right,
need
yeah.
to get on to that Hikaru Utada track.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, for one reason, I feel like I already made very clear. Kingdom Hearts fanatic here. But for another reason being, Disney music is its own entity as like
It's the
its
best.
own like monster to
Beautiful.
work on. It's such a cool thing to do. Like just to experience is one thing. To write and rework is another. And I can't help but get excited whenever anyone tells me that they want to do any kind of Disney rendition of anything, because it's already like, like when people think Disney, they think of two things. One, Monopoly, but the other one is a lot more cheerful. It's just joy, like you watch a bunch of Disney, like, old shows and movies, and you think joy. So like I want the music, and the music represents that as well. And so I want to try and make music in that regard, and to work alongside popular pieces of media that I love. Oh, that's just icing on the cake. Absolutely,
it encompasses all that: joy, sadness, bing bong.
Absolutely.
Sorry, my dream is to make a movie for Disney.
Who's your friend that fades away?
Oh. Okay. Two things, and then I will go to the next question. First off, related to Inside Out, I saw something, and this was so heartbreaking to see, but I have to share this. I sadly cannot remember who posted it. It was one of those things
enough with that movie without your help.
Right. It was like it was one of those things where it was like a Tumblr post or something like that, but someone conveniently cropped out the original poster, so sadly I don't know who posted it. But it was think about it. What if Joy kept her promise to Bing Bong and had Riley start working towards science to the point that she gets accepted by NASA and eventually goes to the moon for like a routine
checkup. Well,
then here's
that is insane.
And out of nowhere, she feels immense joy, of course, because Joy is going nuts in her mind.
Yeah.
And suddenly, confusing the crap out of the other astronauts, Riley is crying because joy and sadness are hugging, and suddenly the song comes to Riley's mind. And she looks, and her space shuttle is named Bing Bong.
That would kill me. That would
the very ending of the post was her simply whispering to herself, "We made it, Bing Bong."
Oh my god!
Right? Like I want to cry.
I already want to cry. That's why'd you do that?
Well, look,
why'd you do that to me?
I wanted to start off with the sad
stuff. Yourself for being a crying baby.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go back to the fun.
Beautiful.
Let's go back to the fun.
Yeah,
I saw another thing
recently, you're right.
And this was kind of cool. Talking about mashups, someone did. I didn't see all of it. They just showed this one little bit on TikTok, and I'm like, oh damn it. And sadly, I couldn't hit the notes for it, which makes me a little sad too. But basically, this group, they were doing a Disney princess mashup, and they only showed this one
like John Cozart style, or
kind of, but this was all live.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And I'm just this little snippet. It killed me because they decided to do both of the Elsa songs, kind of seamlessly transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are pretty similar.
Well, the way they did it was really cool, but again, the guy couldn't hit the notes. I'm like, oh, dude. And it got to the point where he's like, no, just cut it. But it was it started with Let It Go. It was like a conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Into the unknown.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
And then he just cracks.
I forgot that
like,
word really
into
well.
the no, cut it.
Like near enough, but no.
But the idea is there.
Yeah. Well,
absolutely.
Look, not everyone has that Brendan Urie range in the into the unknown.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which I saw him live last year.
That girl was in Broadway.
My God.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
It was
lucky bastard.
Watch it in a Menzel.
No. Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He did the credits version.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
like that. I
fucking
like that version
phenomenal.
better, you know.
I
Mm.
gotcha. Okay. Moving back to the questions, we got 2 more each.
Right.
We are theater kids. Don't let us.
Yeah, we are. But this one, I think you're gonna like this one, Minerva. I am really curious about this one. Is there any scene or song you're looking forward to animating the most?
Non-stop. I mean, non-stop. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's gonna be a fun one to see.
Yeah, because that's my favorite show of Hamilton. After my shot, and honestly, I like how fast it is. It is like freaking long, but I'm gonna feel so satisfied. I am doing my pants when I finish it.
We'll never be
Because
satisfied.
I am my worst critic. My worst critic. Be it.
Well, look,
It's
do
like you
awesome
could
work.
do it better. Yeah,
But that's the one you're looking
like
forward to the most.
yeah, because that's like my favorite song. I like that everything is in there. I wanna hear the Death Note version that you're gonna create vocal, and also how everyone is gonna think is like, I just wanna do it. I just wanna do it because I love it.
Mm.
It's gonna be so nuts when everyone comes in to sing that. Just oh my god.
Oh yeah, all the leitmotifs in one song, and it is like, oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
love it
yeah.
because they put all the leitmotifs together in just one song, and it's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
not gonna lie, I may need some help with the layering there, vocal.
No prob. I gotcha.
Oh
I
my
gotcha.
gosh.
That's just my job.
Well, and I will tell you this. Speaking of stuff, speaking of specific scenes and everything, I will not reveal it here. I will gladly send you what we talked about. I talked to Minerva about this a while back, and I will gladly forward this to you later. There is no doubt in my mind that many people, myself included, and I wrote the damn thing, will be sobbing at the end of the show.
Nice.
Minerva,
That's
you
what I
remember
like
what I'm
to
talking
hear.
There isn't a specific song where you make me do something with a specific character that makes me cry just when I hear it. You bastard are gonna make me draw it, so I think you.
I think you even said that when I gave
just
you
don't
the
cry
idea.
on the paper. Just
Oh,
don't cry on the paper.
Well, thankfully, I believe it's all digital right now. So
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, don't cry on your tablet. Just don't
No,
don't cry
I don't
on your
wanna
tablet.
because I will die.
oh,
No, yeah.
but yeah, no. I think even when I first told you the idea, Minerva, you were like, "I'm gonna cry when I'm drawing this."
Yeah, I am.
'Cause,
I am 100% gonna cry. It's like,
Yeah, it was.
why?
Again, I don't want to reveal how visually I proposed it to her, but do you remember the final scene of the show, Vocal?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, so that mixed in with the final number of Hamilton. Oh my god.
Okay, so now I'm starting to theorize here. I don't want to say
Sorry.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything because that's one of the things that I kept with me about the musical is the theory and the theorizing of the ending. And so if I already am theorizing about how you're about to put that all together.
Well,
I don't want to say much more because I might. I want to be
You're gonna
surprised
get
as much as the viewers.
spoilers.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I
okay.
want to be just as surprised as the viewers.
I was about to say, then I won't say anything. Although I will tell you, ours is more straightforward.
Cool.
There's
But
not-
I bet it's still gonna hit me. I mean, like straightforward or not.
It's one of those things where looking at it / listening to it, I envisioned it like hitting certain beats at certain you know what I mean.
That was the one you had in your mind. You're like, this is it. This is my baby.
And I will say, and Shout, you saw the animatic for the opening number. That hasn't actually gone onto YouTube yet, but
Okay.
you've seen it.
Right.
Other than I think one or two things, I give Minerva almost complete creative control.
Nice.
So
Thank you for that.
Yeah, she'll give me a basic layout, but other than this occasional note or this occasional thing, that's all her. So I mean, she's got a way with the imagery. Am I right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it.
Yeah, and a lot of my notes are very, very minimal. Like, so to help with the timeline, I've got it where, with every new scene that takes place after so long, I'll have creative ways to put the date in there. So like,
Yeah.
like the first
Gotcha.
time that Light tests out the notebook, he's watching the news in Japan, and in Japan on the news they always have the date on there. So we have a moment where he goes to the TV screen, boom, there's the date. You know where we stand right now.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, because that way, if it's not outright said in the music, well, we still can follow the timeline.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I guess having like dates in the middle of the songs is weird.
Yeah. Well, because they do it
It's
a couple times at the beginning of numbers in the Hamilton soundtrack, but we don't
like
use.
1789.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At the end of What Did I Miss? The beginning of my Aaron Burser, which we don't have.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So
We
it's
don't
like,
have
okay.
all the songs, so you
Yeah,
gotta be creative with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I figured that's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, but yeah, there will be a tearjerker ending. And I'm not gonna
As
lie.
And
there
I'm
should
gonna
be.
have to draw the whole thing.
Well, yeah. Well, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm stupidly emotional. Like I'm like
Same too.
stupidly emotional.
I cried with Toy Story 3.
Oh
Love
no,
it.
trust me, I will cry at like the most random stuff, and people will be like, "Dude, what the hell is wrong with you?" I'm like, it's so sad.
Have you ever heard of that movie called like the Firefly?
Oh, Grave of the
That Disney movie.
Fireflies.
Oh God.
I
Oh
cried with the
God.
first scene of that movie.
I
I
haven't.
haven't even watched the whole thing.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it
I
either,
cried
but
with
I've
the first
Everyone's.
scene.
It's a. Oh God.
it's
What a
infamous of how
tearjerker.
sad that movie
That
is.
movie is sick.
It's beautiful, but it's beautifully sad, and
beautifully tragic.
I just watch it once because if I watch it again, I may not survive.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I've heard a lot of people
Same,
say like
same.
that is one that is like so beautiful that you should see it once, but so depressing that they don't blame you if you never see it again.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
You better watch like I don't know, Wolf Children. That movie is also kind of sad, but at the same time is so happy. I like it better because it made me cry, but with joy.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's like in Hamilton, the One Last Time. I'm not sure if you remember that one, Shout. It's the one
Not
where
too
Washington's talking to Hamilton, and he's like, "I'm retiring. This is me sending out my last message to the country, and they will have to move on without me."
Right.
And I will tell you, I know you said you were not entirely there when you saw it.
Yeah.
When you watch it again, you'll see. I can't remember his name, but the man who plays Washington, the dude goes hard. Like it's one of those things where God bless.
Oh,
these
you're
people who
talking
were
the
filming it.
Disney
Yeah, the
recording?
Disney Plus version. Yeah. They have some shots that have like beautiful close-ups. You can see the tears in this man's eyes as he's like, "I have
He
to
was
say
like the best
goodbye to my
actor.
country."
Right.
So they
He was
can
the best
learn to live
actor. He
without
was my
me.
favorite.
It's oh my god, so good. I end up having that be the song that's used for basically the very end of the show before the final number, where it ends with Ryuk. Spoiler alert for Death Note.
Oof.
You
But,
know, for all the people who hasn't seen this show from the 2000s, you know.
Right. But basically, it's after Light escapes the warehouse and he tries to run away. In our version, this is where we take a little artistic liberty. He actually calls out to Ryuk to help him when he's in that other warehouse by himself, and Ryuk's like,
Oh, okay.
"I'm not gonna help you. I told you beforehand I'm not taking sides, and I'm not going to die so you can live. That doesn't help me." And basically,
You
the
know,
song,
that makes the scene a little spooky because you have someone who is crying for help because he's gonna die, and the god is like singing. I can imagine that situation, and I will be pissing my pants.
Oh yeah, well, it basically the end of the song ends with Ryuk writing down Light's name as it happens in the anime. But the part this felt weird, and I'm worried that people are going to think very harshly about this. Part of the original song, and this is actually really cool that they did this, but part of the original song actually incorporated Washington's final speech to the people. And I ended up basically redoing that part, even though he's not talking to anyone. It's basically him putting out to the universe, if you will, his final goodbye to all of his followers.
Interesting.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I was recording the demo, part of me got a little emotional. But keep in mind, I was also recording these in order too, though, so it's like I was going through the entire rise and fall of this character.
Like, basically on the journey with them, you were dying with them, you were living with them.
Yeah,
you were part of the cast.
I think the only other parts, there were two other parts that hit close, if not harder, and that would be L.
Please.
Because the song where he gets killed, funny enough, is actually the song in the original where Hamilton gets killed in the duel. And Hamilton has that little soliloquy where he starts talking about how, you know, everything he wanted to do, he can't do. He sees all those that he's lost on the other side, how he's about to join them. And L has the same thing. He sees Watari on the other side. He sees Naomi leading all the fallen FBI agents and all that stuff. And how he finally had a friend in light, only to find out that it was his enemy that he knew the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really that religious thing there.
Yeah, and I think the only other part that hit, again, either just as hard or harder, was in the very, very final number. I had to take a little bit of artistic liberty here. The last number is the same last number from the show, where it's everyone basically giving their final thoughts on Hamilton as a person, what he did, and everything like that. And then we have the moment where it gets to Misa, and what her final thoughts are.
Oh yeah, that will kill me.
Yeah, well, the thing is, did you know she lived for just about another year before she did what she did?
I think so, but I know it wasn't off of the show. I think I got that info from somewhere else.
They basically alluded to it. They didn't actually show it, but
yeah,
you know what happened.
That will be a little bit strong even for Death Note standards, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But basically, this is actually beautifully tragic. She lived for one more year, and then that happened on Valentine's Day.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, again, because
she had so many years.
Yeah. Well, because I love torturing myself and my viewers, apparently.
Me.
Of course.
In the original show, it's Hamilton's wife talking about everything that she did up until her death. So I was like, I guess I gotta fill in the blank for what Misa did for a year. And it's I'm not gonna lie, it's really heartbreaking. She talks about how she tries to tell the world that Kira is still around. She starts up a Kira church, which actually does kind of mimic the end of the manga, where you do see a, if you will,
blonde girl
the followers of Kira basically going to Light's grave and paying homage to him.
I really like what you did with Misa's character, because the Death Note series, she's like, I don't really feel that sympathetic for her, because she's not like that smart. But in the songs, like she's like Eliza, so it's easier for me to see her like a sympathetic character, and more that not that smart, I see her like she's innocent.
Right. Like she wants what Light wants, but she also just wants them both to be happy.
Right.
Yeah. She's like innocent. That's it. That's kind of ingenuous.
Yeah. Well, this got a little heavy. Let's go back to the questions, shall we? Hey, this is an easy, lighthearted one for you, Shout. What instruments do you personally play?
So I played piano since I was 3. But I never got lessons after age 8. I had lessons from like 3 to 8, and then my piano teacher got a little too old, and so she couldn't teach me anymore. But we never had like enough money to like get me other lessons. So I went to elementary school and did trombone there instead. So those are my two primary instruments. I did trombone all like throughout school. If they had a band program, I'd always be a part of it until like my senior year of high school. And with piano, I kept playing it anytime I just found one lying around. Like I never really had an obligation to play piano, even though I was learning trombone. But I just wanted to because I thought it was so fun, and
Oh, I
I
feel
played
that.
it before. And
Mhm.
I'm with piano. I'm self-taught basically. So I learned the basics of like music theory, kind of when I was being taught from 3 to 8, and like how to actually press on the keys and stuff like that. But beyond that, everything else I either like just kind of figured it out on my own through learning trombone in school, or just kind of toyed around on a piano until I figured out how to do it myself. And it's a really interesting thing to kind of come to terms with, because I know there's a lot more people who are whether they be classically trained or not, they're like trained to play piano. And so my methods are more madness, but there are methods to them. So
Sure.
there is method to said madness. But I always find it super interesting how other people talk about how they play piano, or how they compose music, because it seems like a bit of a different a process for me. But overall, I found it a really fun experience. I play more piano than I do trombone nowadays, but those are my main two, I believe. Yeah.
I feel that.
That's pretty cool, man. You can
Thank
sing?
you.
You seem to
I
have, like this
used
voice.
to. I kind of refrain from doing so now. It's a weird kind of me need not to be scared of my voice kind of thing. It's self-conscious is the better word,
Oh
but
yeah.
but
It's like you can hear your own voice recorded.
yeah, actually it's kind of more of that. It's just like I kind of just hate my voice, but,
Your
but
voice is nice.
well, thank you. But like I sang when I was in a church choir when I was a kid, so I sang before. I just don't do really now. So
Yeah,
Mm.
believe it or not, Minerva, I actually posed to him a while back. I was like, well, no pressure, but we do have a few open spots. If you'd like to be a
And
part of it, you can.
we're not saying no's. We are not like
oh no,
pointing
not
to
of
you,
course.
but maybe.
If you would like, And I remember that I was just like, I'm just scared of my voice.
Yeah.
Don't be.
It scares me.
Well, it's I'm. It's so weird, especially
Mm,
because maybe that's why I'm more inclined to wanting to do like voice acting and stuff like that.
mm,
I It's so weird, but sometimes if I'm in a new place, despite the fact that I've done stuff like random crap for years, I
mm.
still get immense stage fright.
Yeah,
Uh,
understandable.
I mean, I haven't done a lot of things on stage, but I have like this emotion that is like I want to throw up, but at the same time, I'm excited about this all the time.
Mm,
Well, it's like again something we talked about last week. I love doing karaoke with my dad, and we'd go to like the local bar and do karaoke. Before the world was stupid. Er. Uh, and when I first went there,
I think
I think he
Matsuda has
might.
a.
Yeah, he might have had a little internet problem.
oh,
Oops.
I can re-say it. I was saying
Oh, there you go. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about
go
that.
for
was
it.
a Matsuda move.
Hey, it
Yeah,
caught it on my end, but I'll repeat it.
go for it.
I was saying I like to do karaoke with my dad at the local bar before the world was stupider,
Mm.
because it was always stupid, but now it's just stupider.
No, it's just stupider.
Yeah,
More stupid.
Stupider.
yeah.
Of
Stupider.
course.
But
Mm.
when we first went there, it was like, oh, okay, karaoke, yeah, whatever. Might sing a
Mm.
song, might do one or two songs. I told Minerva last week, I enjoyed it so much. despite the fact that I had stage fright, it happens whenever I go to a different karaoke bar that I've never been to. I get stage fright. But this became such a regular thing with me and my dad that I actually had certain numbers that the DJs would request I do.
Nice.
And I had one. I'm not even kidding you. This was not done last week, but I had one, and this was one of the last ones before everything went stupid, where I was like, I just feel like doing something really goofy and random. So I looked through the little catalog and I saw something, and I'm not even kidding you. I was like, oh, I gotta do this. So when I went up there, and the music starts playing. Bum 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 ba-dum, da-da-da-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, da-dum. Life is like a hurricane here in the.
For fuck's sake!
No.
They had it, and it was the.
I mean, it's
version.
a great fucking theme. It's a great theme.
And yeah.
And I actually had someone afterwards, like he sees me mid song, he's at the bar, he turns around and just goes, "Fuck yeah!"
I do the same.
Well,
I do the fucking same. It's
like,
a great thing.
You know, you get the stereotypical stuff. It's like, okay, we're at a bar, so that means we're gonna get the old white guy singing country music, the young white girl singing hardcore rap.
Mm.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do friggin' show tunes. Why not? And I'll never forget the one time I blew some dude's mind. Because I was like, I feel like doing Disney tonight. So I went up there.
Oh, nice.
And you know me, Shout. I love doing the different voices too. So I went up there. I'm like, I'm feeling adventurous. Let me
of course.
Let me put up a Disney classic. So I started up there, and I just started off. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
Without the word.
And the dude is like, "What, dude? This isn't a recording."
I gotta say, your Puma is quite good, my friend.
Your voices are pretty damn good.
I mean, yeah, just in general, your voices are good. But I was just like, oh, that Puma was kind of on the spot there, champ. That was kind of good.
When he was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Man. Oh yeah, nailed it.
But anyway.
Nailed it.
But yeah, so.
I am more for the villain songs. I love them.
Oh god.
There's some really good villain songs.
Yeah,
that are just
I remember,
unforgettable.
what was it last Halloween? I was like, okay, time for the villain songs, and sadly, I didn't get a chance to do the Oogie Boogie song. I would have loved to.
Oh, that's such a classic. Oh, that's so
you
good.
know something interesting I want to tell you? Like,
yeah, go ahead.
You know Ursula, that she's based on Divine, right? Like a drag queen.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
In Spanish, they hired a real drag queen to do Ursula's voice, and it's amazing.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Wonderful.
She has this heavy voice, and it's like "Pobres almas en desgracia." It is amazing.
I love it. What was it? But I ended up doing Friends on the Other Side.
Oh, nice.
That's one of my favorites.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's real good. It's a classic. At this point, it's basically a classic.
I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side. That was fun.
Getting on my table.
Oh my god, okay. I know
really
now we're
miss
just going to go into
animation.
just the rest of the fucking podcast is just going to be singing Disney villain songs now.
That's totally fine.
That's our whole bit, guys. We're dropping the entire Hamilton Death Note thing. We're going to just sing Disney villain show tunes now. Thank you.
I mean, look, we kind of did some of this last week too. We were talking about a bunch of different Broadway stuff.
Oh, well, no, this is great. This is great.
You didn't get to talk about Kim Possible and crabs and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Sadly, it got cut. And I'm so mad. My thing cut off recording, and I didn't know it was till about 10 minutes later. We were talking about, but I remember exactly what it was. We were talking about the guy who was gonna do the voice of Nier and Lyndall Taylor, and he was talking about one of the things he did.
Chill.
What was that?
He's really chill.
Oh yeah, he's really chill. He was talking about his Instagram and how the only thing he really has on there is him singing "Cry Me a River." Who's that by, Shout?
I not
Cry Me a River?
Yeah, who's that by?
That is. Let me do a quick Google search.
No. Do not Google search.
Okay. I'm not gonna Google search. I can't remember.
Or do you remember how it goes?
Is this the Cry Me a River?
See, that's what I thought too, but it's not.
See, I also know there's a different version, and see, that's the one I think you're referencing, because the one I just sang is from Justin Timberlake. I know that, but there's another one that I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know neither of them, to be honest.
Oh crap! I don't know.
Ella Fitzgerald.
It makes you feel better,
Fitzgerald. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad that I didn't know.
That's the one he
didn't
sang,
know either.
and I thought about Justin Timberlake too.
Yeah, because like I was just like, you're not talking about Justin Timberlake. I know you're not. You can't be, or maybe you are. But god damn it.
Right. Well, look, since we couldn't,
it's like this feels like a tramp.
I'm gonna put it up here. He brought up how he hated that he hates when stuff like that happens. He's like, that's such a famous song. How can you why would you name it like that? And he said it's like a few years ago when everyone I know was like, oh dude, do you want to listen to Hello? And he was like, oh yeah, I love Lionel Richie. That's a great song.
Yep.
And they're like,
yep.
Up here's Adele.
Hello?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he actually, let me pull up YouTube here for a second.
You have like the minutes and everything there.
He's like, I'm just gonna go to YouTube and just type in hello and see what the autofill is. And some of it was nuts, so I'm curious to relook it up. Because some of it didn't even make sense. So let's see. So he looks it up, and come on, autofill. So let's see. He said there's like 10 before Lionel Richie. And at least on here, we have Hello Pop Smoke. Hello Neighbor, which makes sense. Hello Darkness, my old friend.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the Sound of Silence. That's not even his name.
Hello Adele. Big shock.
Yes.
Look how surprised I am.
Oh, yeah, there is Hello
Minasako arigato kakakawai, that one.
I think that's actually just for Hello Kitty, the actual, product.
Oh yeah.
They had Hello from Book of Mormon.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Theater kids go off.
Yeah, it's like I can at least get some of this, but it made me think about we started going into cartoons because I was thinking about Kim Possible.
Right.
Do you remember the O Boys?
Oh yeah. Weren't they kidnapped? Weren't they kidnapped? Yeah, I remember.
Senior, Junior.
Yes, I remember. They were basically knockoff NSYNC.
NSYNC / Backstreet.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, well, and that came to mind because they have that one song that goes, hello, 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 can you hear me now?
Oh, that is a buried memory. Jesus.
And they had
I remember that.
I didn't even remember that episode, to be honest.
I know, it's all coming back to me, but very slowly. But I never would have thought about it otherwise.
Like the small flashbacks in there.
Right, crazy.
I'm in love, but I'm not a toy.
To be honest, the only songs that I am able to remember are Phineas and Ferb and Steven Universe.
Hey, two good series to know songs.
Really great. Yeah. Love both of those series.
I actually did.
Disney is better in translating songs. Cartoon Network isn't.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Understandably so. I mean, Disney just has more outreach in terms of,
but the problem with Cartoon Networks is that they don't have singers in the Spanish version. I mean, you have like the voice actress of Garnet trying to sing, and she doesn't have the range. She's like a voice actress, not a singer.
Right. That's unfortunate.
Like, you are trying, honey, but no.
This is not quite there, man.
Well, see,
It's
and
not
that's why
quite
for the
there.
casting call, I had people sing for auditions. I'm like,
Mm.
it's technically kind of an audio drama. Before we had you, Minerva, of course. Now it's an actual thing, but it was like,
Right.
we may have dialogue, but this is a musical first, honey. You need to learn how to sing.
No, right,
Oh
right,
yeah.
right.
I heard a Misa that has like nailed the voice, but she couldn't really sing.
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, okay, I can hear you as Misa, but I can hear you as a singer.
no,
Hmm.
the girl we have for Misa, she not only has the Misa voice, but she actually sent back a second one because I asked for another. It was close. It was between two people for Misa, and I was like, okay,
Hmm.
callback time. Can you sing us a different song? And my God, did she pick a beautiful song to sing?
Ooh.
Did she blow
Nice.
your mind?
Oh, it was very well done. It was amazing. But yeah, no, she's gonna be great in this. Um, but going back to the boy band thing, that got it. I know you'll know this one a little bit more. Shout
Mm.
we went into that one, and he's brought up that the only other like animated boy band he knows about like
Mm.
thoroughly was Boys Who Cry from SpongeBob.
Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, see, that's another buried memory. That's another one that I did not
Boys
think
band,
about
the
in a
only
long
one that I
time.
can remember is the Gravity Falls guys.
I think I'm less familiar with that one. I know I've watched all of Gravity Falls. I'm just less familiar with
Just watch them all. That's one of the few series I really can say, yeah, I watched them all.
You know Disney's still doing stuff with that.
with Gravity
Yeah.
Falls.
Yeah, right. Believe it or not, this is gonna date the episode. I don't care. Like yesterday or the day before, they actually made a new video. Apparently, they're doing. Give me a second. Let me go to my my YouTube search
Shirts?
bar because well, kind of. Let me see what it's actually called because I have it in my
Mm.
recent.
I mean, I've seen one of the shorts, and some of them are kind of really spooky. But Gravity Falls get us used to do that.
Well, they apparently recently they've been doing this series called Broken Karaoke,
Mm.
where
Hmm?
basically they end up doing parodies of pop songs with their
Ah,
I
characters.
don't
right.
believe
Yeah.
it. I don't believe it. I can see what I can see.
I'll
Mhm.
send you a link later, but they released one like two yesterday or the day before called "Call Me Mabel,"
Oh
Oh
my
God.
god.
and
One, I have to see that.
I'm like
Yeah.
this is really good. I'm not gonna play it now because Disney
Hey,
copyright.
this is crazy.
Yeah, no. It's ridiculous. And the thing is too, I kind of applaud them a bit because
Mm.
they actually changed the chorus every time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like all the same colors all the time.
Yeah, but like okay, little sample here. Right before the chorus, she goes, I am a go-getter, headband, rainbow sweater, send me a love letter, make it out to Mabel, baby. I haven't met you, but if you're stable, then here's my number, and call me Mabel.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Sheesh.
Yeah, no, it's
I like
it's
that she
very
says that
cheesy.
stable. Like
No,
I
it's
am,
it's the right kind of Disney cheese. I
Well,
expect
yeah.
nothing less.
It's also like it's Mabel cheesy. Like
I
Of
love
course.
cheesy things.
I mean, okay, funny enough, actually, I'm not even kidding you. One of the lines later is I'll be your cream cheese, you'll be my bagel. Did that get weird?
Yes.
Just call me
Yes.
Mabel.
Yes, that's the right kind of cheese. That is the
Like
perfect the
one of
amount
my
of cheese.
greatest stables, like I've been in so many shaky relationships that I want to clarify. If you are stable, then call me Mabel. If you are
Yeah.
unstable, get away.
Well, I love it. The last one she
Fair
even
enough.
has here is I'm out of words that rhyme with Mabel.
Nice.
I know you're out there, so call me Mabel.
Self-aware.
I need to watch this now on my
Like I
own
said,
time.
I'll send y'all both the link later because it's so it's so ridiculous,
Nice.
but I love it.
Thank you.
And it's fully animated too.
As it should be. As it
Oh
should.
man.
Let
They
me-
did
hang
this
on.
like in quarantine. Like Disney was like, okay, animators, we're doing Mabel parodies, so
Yeah, no, it was literally yesterday, published on September 25th. Today's the 26th.
Oh wow.
Like I said, they're still
How to
doing this stuff.
Nice.
policy.
I'm enjoying this craziness. We do have 2 more questions. One for
Oh
each.
yes, we have questions, right?
But they're very easy questions, and we can literally go back to back. Minerva, then Shout. What programs do y'all use? Minerva, what do you use for your arting and animating? And Shout, what do you use for your music stuff?
Oh, if we're talking about animation, I am not real fancy on it. I'm using a free program called Krita. It's free and it is real good. It has all the tools you will need if you want to animate, if you want to do pixel art. Krita, please sponsor me. I love you. Uh, then for editing and all that stuff, I use Window Movie Maker because I'm cheap that way. And it works for me.
I mean, hey, if it works.
Yeah, you just need to know how it works, and it is fine. It is fine. I'm fine. You are fine. We are fine. Window Movie Maker is okay.
All right, how about you, Shout?
I use a music software called Ableton. It's well known for more electronic kind of producers, but I love using it as an all-purpose kind of music software. I think it's coming up on my 4th year now that I've used the software, and highly recommend for any starting out composers who want to kind of take that big leap of a learning curve and don't care about user-friendly looks. It might not look user-friendly, but it works really well. So, like, if you don't feel like going for Logic or don't just have a Mac of any kind, Apple product, I recommend Ableton for sure.
Mm.
All right. Okay, we've finished the boring shit. Hooray!
Yay!
Now,
I don't think it was boring. It was fun.
No,
it
it
was
yeah.
fun. It was fun, but you know what I mean. It's like, okay, welcome to the interview. What's your
It's like
name? What's your favorite color? My name is Sandra.
Well, now we know our names and favorite colors. So
I like to take long walks on the beach.
No, but I have flashback from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared for some reason.
Oh, sheesh.
Green is
Color
not a
squares.
creative color.
Yeah. I know, but that was the part when I say, okay, this is gonna be crazy somehow. I thought it was like my friends show it to me, and I was like, oh, they are watching the Muppets for some reason. And then
Oh, yeah. Everyone thought that. But they couldn't be more wrong.
I can't wait for the actual series to come out.
I know. It's gonna be so dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have more traumas.
Woohoo! Trauma!
We love trauma.
We love to have trauma.
My boyfriend is like afraid of those, so he can watch it. Like at all.
And I noticed this a while back. Excuse me. That's not what I noticed.
Oh yeah, you noticed that?
No.
I think it's a great thing you noticed.
No, I noticed that the odd numbered episodes. Okay, this was at least the pattern with the first 4. The odd number episodes, the teacher of the lesson or whatever, is not like they're kind-hearted, and then the even numbered episodes, the guys are kind of dicks.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
I gotta watch them again. Why you make this?
Well, it's like, okay, the first one you got the little notepad, and it's like, oh, I want to teach you how to be creative. It's okay, everything's fine. And then the second one's like, but then the second one, it's like, oh, well, time's just it's thing of human perception, and
Yeah, that sound makes me insane. Like, they did an episode for the Wonderful World of Gumball,
They did, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I'm so glad you guys know about it. It's
the best
one
show
of,
ever.
first of all, Amazing World of Gumball, one of my favorite shows. Just putting that out there. But,
Gumball has
God,
Naruto's voice in Spanish, and so it's amazing.
Oh, nice. Great. I'm glad. It's a
And
great
Naruto's
cartoon.
Gumball. phrase that it works. But I love it because the show is so like I don't know, self-aware. It has like this four wall breaking in like every episode. If every
Right.
episode is the meaning of life episode. That's like I loved it.
Exactly. It's probably just I don't know. It's like hard to explain to people, but if you've seen
It's
it,
the
you
most
understand.
uh,
Like it's a beautiful show.
it's the
Just
nearest thing to Rick and Morty that kids can have.
right. Yeah, honestly. I'd say that's a pretty close like range of chaos
Oh yeah.
that kids can
Enough for
enjoy.
them not to have like a queer behavior when they grow up.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, my favorite character is Sarah because I feel spiritedly identified with her. Sarah, the ice cream girl.
Oh, right.
gonna
I
say,
was like I'm trying to remember the name of her, but I
Yeah.
understand. I remember now.
Yeah. I mean, I am not like a yandere kind of girl, but the rest of her is basically me.
Mm. Yeah, I'd say I'm probably people often think that I'm a Darwin kind of person. I prefer
You're
myself to be a
cutesy.
gumball. You say I'm a what?
Also, if you're Darwin, you're a cutesy.
Well, see, yeah, but like that's kind of how I am. It's like the same reason why people would think I'm a Hufflepuff at first glance because
Ravenclaw.
like at first glance like I guess I am more of like a cutesy kind of like just like Hufflepuffy kind of guy, but I swear I'm a Ravenclaw, which is why like every Potter more tests, every little Harry Potter test I've taken, I've always gotten Ravenclaw, which is also why I think I believe myself to be a gumball. I firmly believe myself to be a gumball kind of guy. I like to I like chaos. It's fun. It's fun for me.
Chaos is a good thing.
Why do I feel like
I
Chaos is
thought
pretty good.
Gumball was more like an Slytherin. I mean, Gumball has like
Oh
this
yeah.
kind of not that good guy behavior.
See, that's ultimate chaos. That right there is a chaotic, evil kind of person. Chaotic
actually,
neutral.
okay. Talking about the Hogwarts house thing and everything like that, actually makes me think. And I know this is basically this whole thing has just been me promoting other people's things.
Nice.
But
Go right.
Minerva, I'm not sure if you'd be familiar with him. You may have seen some of his stuff. He was a Viner, now he's on TikTok and YouTube. Thomas Sanders.
Oh, love Thomas Sanders.
No, I think not.
First off, he's hilarious. Like I said, he started out on Vine and he did a bunch of goofy stuff. He would make up little stories out of random people's daily lives. He would start off everything story time, and he'd basically make up a story about everyone. He would make Disney pranks, Pokemon pranks, a bunch of different goofy stuff.
Best kind of pranks.
Oh yeah, well they're great. About I want to say a little bit less than a month ago now, I started watching. I've been following him on YouTube forever, but for some reason never watched these. He's got a series. It's actually really, really entertaining called Sandersides.
Undersize. I think I haven't seen it.
Shout, have you heard of those?
I think so, but I don't remember actively watching them. I might have seen clips.
They are quite interesting, and I'm not gonna lie. Anyone curious about it, I recommend it entirely. Basically, what it is, it started with him and three of the characters that he had for Vine, which would be the dad character he made, the prince character he made, and the teacher character that he made. And basically, he rewrote them as different sides of his personality. So
Yeah.
Sanders.
Oh, is this where Virgil comes in?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So I've never seen any of those episodes
But I'm
or
guessing
any
you've
of that
seen
series.
TikToks and
I've seen TikToks of it. I've seen parodies of it.
Yeah,
I've
exact-
seen people
okay,
reference. I've been wondering where it actually came from. I knew it was
That's what
Thomas
it's
Sanders.
from.
I've been wondering. Got it. Okay, I'm glad you said something because now I can go binge.
Oh yeah,
Great.
I highly recommend it.
I have been a
Nice.
little bit like wary with my Harry Potter content lately because of
Oh yeah,
certain author.
yeah.
He's like
She
not
is
doing good things.
not a good person.
No, she isn't.
No, but the reason I brought it up is because so basically to fully set it up for you, they had it where so the prince character is basically his oh god, I'm blanking on what they actually had him as. Like I can't remember the actual name.
Like
Oh,
name?
it's his creativity.
Mm.
Activity.
Oh, interesting.
So if you think about it, it's like okay, well he's Prince. You think Disney romanticism?
Mhm.
He's always trying to go for the next highest peak and broadening your horizons. So creative side.
Mm. Right.
The dad character being the emotional, empathetic side, always trying to do the best for everyone else, is his
Mhm.
side of morality.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then the teacher, this one's very straightforward. The teacher is his logical side.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Makes
But
sense.
then slowly as it goes on, it ends up bringing more characters into it. I won't give away too much for anyone listening or you guys who haven't seen it. One of them you mentioned by name, although they don't give out the names until later. But one of them that comes in is his anxiety.
Hmm.
And basically every episode is him, in a sense, talking with the other parts of his personality to...
It's like Inside Out somehow.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Except in this one, imagine Inside Out, but Riley could talk to her emotions.
Oh, that's cool. That's
That's
actually
pretty
really
cool.
cool. Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, good movie.
for example,
Yeah.
there's an episode where they talk about like procrastination. So they're like, okay, creativity. Why are you not giving us good ideas to move forward? Well, don't look at me.
Activity is a bitch.
Yeah. Well, then creativity
Mhm.
would be like, well, don't look at me. It's logic's job to keep you on schedule and all that stuff. And it's not, look, it's definitely not a substitution for therapy,
Mhm.
but it's definitely an interesting way to look at things. And I'm
Sounds
not gonna lie.
damn close.
Well, I'm not gonna
I may need
lie.
that.
I get this is gonna sound really weird and again sappy, emotional, and everything. About a month ago, I was going through some emotional crap, and for some reason, at that point is when I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start watching this. A lot of people seem to really enjoy these, and it made me feel a lot better watching through it.
That's
It
great.
makes you feel heard.
Well,
Yeah,
Well, because
yeah.
the thing is that while the main bits of the videos are usually about something personal he's dealing with, he finds a nice way at the end of every episode to kind of give a general recap of how that could apply to other people.
Mm.
And that
That's
sounds
really
like wholesome content right there.
Oh
Yeah, it
Well,
does. Yeah.
and not only is it fun to watch, the dude has a musical background, so they've got like 6 episodes that have musical numbers.
Okay,
That-
I'm done. What's the name of that? I want to see it.
I know, right? Yeah, it's like every
Again,
single time
I'll
I've
send
mentioned.
I'll send y'all a link to the
Okay.
playlist, but it's called
Yes.
Sanders.
You got me with
Sides.
musical.
Yeah, well, and it's music that he and his friends come up with too, so it's great.
Mm.
I actually
Nice.
once y'all listen to him, let me know. Both of y'all know I've been doing Pokemon art.
Oh yeah, this it's real cute.
Recently, I actually did one based off of the Sander sides.
Oh, cool.
And I actually have what has been revealed so far. I've got all the sides that have been shown to this point, and I would happily share those with y'all once y'all caught up through everything.
Please, I want to see it.
It's pretty cool.
Pokemon Hero Academia was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Shout, have you seen through those?
I.
Well, it's a segue because I noticed that your icon is Tenya Ida.
It is. I want to say yes, but I don't remember much.
I have to
Unfortunately.
start at
Give me
the
a
end of
second.
watching it. I just have like the first season down.
Mm.
Hang on one
Every
second.
character is Midoriya. I like. He's so sweet. It is not the kind of character you will see in a shonen regularly.
Mm.
Okay, let's go to.
Wait. Oh man, my brain really did a blank. I'm so sorry. Yes, of course I've seen My Hero. I'm just I don't know why I feel like I heard you say something completely different. Sorry.
Well, technically,
Brain's
I did.
back, guys. Brain's wait, you say it again?
Technically, I did say something different. I was asking
Okay,
if
okay.
I mean, it helps that you've seen My Hero, but I was asking if you'd seen my versions with the Pokemon as the heroes.
No, okay. I was like, wait, did I hear that right?
News when you say that you were like,
so,
yeah.
I'm gonna send you the first one here.
Gotcha.
Hang on, people on the stream are gonna be pissed because
Haha, we have things that you don't. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, if anyone really wants to see him, I'll show him on another thing, but that'll be good for when we have a live stream.
Yeah.
But,
So now we are in the hanging out part. Now.
Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna send them to you through Discord as well, so you can just look at them. So here is all of Gym 1A. Minus one person because yeah, I don't feel like including them. All right, well there you go. There's the poster I made with all of them.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's super cool, dude.
Can you tell who I'm missing?
Yes. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Actually, but I feel like it works. Not because I hate him. Not because I hate Mineta, but like I just don't think it.
Isn't he the meme of hated characters?
Yeah.
Like which Pokemon would you even include as him?
Well,
because like I'm looking at all of these and I'm like, these look like they make a lot of sense, you know.
The Udo has the balls.
But at the same time, it's like I don't want to disgrace that Pokemon.
No, right, exactly. Yeah.
No, I will say this is very. I'm sure this is very entertaining to the people listening to this, but very small Easter egg that I'm very proud of. Do you see the special one below Academia?
Yeah. I like the yes, because I was like, oh, that's why I was just like, oh, that's really cool. I forget the name of that one.
Kecleon?
It's like yeah, okay, there we go, Kecleon. I was like, it's like Cal something, but no, Kecleon, yeah.
And
I like that.
It's sad you can't see it there. I know you're friends with me on Facebook. If you want, you can actually go and see them on my page. I've got them photos as well.
Oh, you got
really use Facebook that much, but I can do it.
Yeah, I've got a folder that has all these on there. You can't see it unless you zoom in. But damn it, I love my small attention to detail. You see how Dancy over there is Aoyama?
Aoyama?
Where?
At the top left.
Oh, yeah?
How he's a belly button laser.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now I see it.
Well, again, you can't necessarily see it here, but if you zoom in really, really, really close. Oh, and keep in mind, these were all done on my 3DS.
Wait, really?
Yeah, these were done in Pokemon Art Academy.
You serious?
Yeah,
dude.
I'll take them into Photoshop to do a couple like color.
I know you could do
dude. That's insane.
This is sponsored by 3DS.
Right? Nintendo, hey,
but,
listen.
But the cool thing is, when you play that game, you can export your artwork onto an SD card, which I did with this. And I'll take it into Photoshop to do some like little touch-ups. I zoomed in to the cape on Diancie and added the sparkles. And again, you can't see it there. But
I think, is it not?
There you go.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at. Maybe I'm just. Oh, maybe that's just the gem. I was thinking, is that like too high or something? Or I don't know. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong part then.
No,
but yeah.
I'm curious if I can find it though. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Guys, out of curiosity, some of you have seen like Carol and Tuesday.
Sorry, say it again.
Carol and Tuesday.
Oh, Carol and Tuesday. I heard so much about it. I haven't seen a single episode though. It's
I haven't
definitely in
seen
the queue.
the song, the My Sister song.
Is that the first song that they performed together?
No,
Like in
it's
that
this song,
room? Or
meme song they have with gender fluid people singing a lot of bad words in English, basically.
Oh god.
oh, interesting.
Song is
I haven't seen it.
fucking bullshit.
Oh,
Fucking
that's so
bullshit.
yes. Okay, I forgot that was from Carol and Tuesday.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
that last week.
Oh,
Basically the
yeah.
reason I started watching it. I was like, I need to
Yeah.
see the context for it. And with
See, I'm the
context
kind
is
of anime fan that knows a lot of the anime memes, but haven't seen a lot of said anime. So, like, I pretty much know all of the JoJo memes, but I'm not done with season 1 still.
I haven't seen you.
Like,
I couldn't with the first episode.
I heard like season 1 is a rocky start, but the moment it gets to like season 3 is where things start kicking off, and it just gets better and better every
That's
season.
a long wait.
I know. I'm trying to power through it. Like it's not bad. Like season 1 isn't bad. It's just kind of slow.
I just want to see the scene where they torture someone by dancing. I want to understand what the hell is happening there. I just want to know. I can't live without knowing what the hell is happening. That's basically, and I don't know. The guys are. I love the character design. It's like so queer.
Yeah, some of those character designs
It's
are
very
really
interesting character design in that show. I wonder how they well, I know that the creator said that and I found this off of a TikTok that the creator said that they got most of the character designs off of bodybuilders. So like his inspiration was like people like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was like young and a huge bodybuilder. And so like
I also
like,
heard that he has like the pose, the typical yo-yo posing of big status and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. I've heard that too. Yeah. And the band and the names of the stands are off of band names, like old rock, classic rock, like band names and stuff.
I think I talk about this story in the last podcast, but
oh, go ahead.
there was a time I was singing "Walking Like an Egyptian" in my class. A guy was like, "Oh, you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, right? That song is from JoJo's." I was like, "No, it is not."
It may have been
That's
featured
hilarious
on JoJo.
But I love it because he really didn't even hear that song before, and I was like, "Am I just weird?" But that song wasn't popular. Like, what the fuck?
No, that was all the rage in the 90s.
Oh, absolutely. I wasn't even like alive then. I'm a 99 kid, but I still like to call myself
I'm
a
a
90s
2000s
kid.
so
Nice.
It's not even a thought.
It is still weird to believe that you guys are both so young and so talented.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you very
Shucks.
much.
Making me blush across the screen.
Oh man, you can be that old.
Yeah, turning 26 this year.
That's not much.
Nice.
Like, 6 years more than me. It's nothing.
I just turned 21 in July. And so now I am
I'm the baby here.
Yeah, it seems like welcome. You are baby.
I am.
Congrats. It's a very high honor title that you have earned. Congratulations.
Okay, I've almost found it. I'm still looking.
Are you still looking for it?
Well, because I sent it to Al.
Oh, okay.
But I sent it to him and let me see here at the end of April.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had to go all the way back to
like
April.
In April?
In my you shut your mouth. Okay, so there you can see the sparkles.
Sparkles.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I still find it so like like wild that you did this on a DS, man. It's so crazy.
Like I said, the sparkles I had to do on the computer, but
It's a legit tool. My first small animation, I did it on it, and I don't have it anymore, but it was real fun.
Mm.
it's crazy what you can do. Oh, and hey, you can't have Deku without little Deku.
Ah, yes, of course, of course.
I love little Deku. I wanna.
Absolutely love the All Might outfit. It's just icing on the cake.
I wanna
Well, have no
Pokemon
fear,
plushie Deku.
for he is here.
Oh, he is All Might. Okay, cool.
Almighty Anna.
Oh, it's a pun.
That's a good pun.
And of course,
Good.
when he's not
That's
around,
good.
the class has to get reeled back in by their teacher, Greninja.
You're gonna.
Yeah, I
edit
would see Aizawa as the Greninja. Yep. Good pick. Good pick.
Okay,
You're gonna.
but that's okay.
No.
Wait. On. Yay, we're back. We're back.
Well, no, because the thing is, I was gonna say if we were gonna go into 2 parts, I was just gonna post part 1 separately,
Gotcha.
like immediately.
Mm. Nice, nice.
So that way people could listen to
YouTube's algorithm like that.
it. What I'll do, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I can. Hang on. Look. We are recording again, by the way. Welcome back to part 2 of the KiraCast tonight.
Hello, I'm back.
But
welcome.
Oh my god, you sound so real there.
I'm just curious. There we go.
Good real voice.
Since we don't really have to do any. See, I did it smart this time, and had it where I shouldn't really have to do any editing.
Oh, that's nice.
So
You're just gonna get it out right off the bat.
yeah, exactly. So if it recorded correctly,
I think shout, you still in here? You're too quiet.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. I'm still here. Unless, like, is there something wrong with my audio a little bit? Maybe.
Oh no,
You
I
sound
just
good on
want to
mine.
know if you're still alive.
Oh no, I'm most definitely still alive.
Okay.
I'm just dead inside.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my,
It's quite an experience.
it's quiet outside.
Oh.
I can do that all day long. I have
Look.
too many Hamilton puns.
Anyone?
Wait,
who-
what were we talking about before? Were we talking about
Pokemon?
I know we got into the
Yo-yo?
Pokemon
Well,
My
'cause we were-
Hero crossover.
Yeah, well, because we were talking about that. Because I brought up Sandersides and how I did Pokemon for them.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Well, because I believe it or not, I am selling these at I'm gonna sell the Pokemon artwork at conventions.
Nice. Well, when those get started back up, when are they?
Hey, I'm still
And
signed
I
up
really
for 2
want
of
to
them
be in
next year.
America. You can sell everything in America.
Yeah, very true.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's how the true pros do it.
Okay,
That's a real hacker.
so
Yeah, absolutely.
now we are back because apparently it decided to cut off after like 4 minutes that time. But I think that's because I was trying to upload. Note: bad mic. Do not upload during a podcast recording.
Oh my god.
Oof.
It was like
But it's
trying
okay.
to put it on you.
It was basically when we were just talking about nothing. But yeah, basically, anyone curious about the Pokemon stuff, feel free to ask. And if you are curious, I will put them in a future video.
They're really nice. You should do it. They're real cute.
Yeah, I feel like I've showed you a couple of them, Minerva.
Yeah, I remember. You were like hanging out in work, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're real cute. My favorite was like Midoriya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midoriya is super.
I really like the Mew.
Muraraka.
Muraraka. That's a better name. Yes.
Yeah, I tried to put their
Ambition Uraraka as Kirby.
I tried to put all their names into their Pokemon names too. So we have like Ingenesectium,
Yeah.
Sounds
And
interesting.
then
yeah,
Hmm?
Kamina Raichu,
God damn it.
uh,
God
I think
damn
it
it.
would be a good Charmander.
Todafroki,
Todafroki! I love that. That's good. That's really good. That's
Yeah,
really good.
Todoshima, I believe I called Kirishima,
Okay. Todoshima. I see that.
Lit
I haven't
Tokoyami,
seen that much.
Litoki. Oh, okay. I see.
Ooh.
Litokayama.
Have the good puns in there, man. Almost like the B movie.
uh,
That's a pun movie by excellence.
I think the weirdest one I had was Ashiduper, which was Ashido and
Wait.
Wooper.
Got it. Yep. See it. That's
This
good. That's good.
girl is like Green
You're
Ninja.
better at these puns than I am. I
So you
couldn't.
got
These seemed like no-brainer puns.
Suck up puns.
Jiro as Meloetta, Jiroetta. Some of them were just really like straightforward. Machamp, and Shoji was Machoji
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, looks like we got enough time. I might be able to actually put these together because we it is getting a little bit late. We should probably end this pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
But we got time. Oh, and people. Sorry, before I move on, people do not like me for this name, but we have Bakugia.
Bakugia.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like
Lugia as
Bakugo and
Bakugo.
Lugia. Yeah. Oh god.
People are
Bakugia.
like, dude, really, Bakugia? But
Sounds
okay,
like weird.
look at that. You know, I because I'm gonna.
Well, I
edit
wouldn't
these
be
two
able to
parts
do it
together.
any other way. Like I wouldn't do, I wouldn't do like,
Well, some people were like, why would you even pick him? And but before I go further, since I'm actually gonna put these two parts together, I will go ahead and put the pictures up here. But
Nice.
look at that face, and tell me it does not look like he's just going Deku.
Oh no, he definitely looks that way. I didn't question it one bit.
I am not
I
seeing it,
actually-
but I'm gonna say that yeah.
Oh, I thought I sent it
Yeah,
to you a
yeah.
while back. Hang on one second.
Oh, the Lugia thing? No.
Yeah, it was the poster that had all of them together. Hang on. I know I got it here.
You see?
There, I just sent it to you privately.
Okay.
But yeah. So since we're about to wind down, I'll let Minerva check out
I
that
can
real
see
quick.
it.
You see it?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I can see it. It has that Bakugo kind of feel.
Like he just looks pissed off.
Can- Yeah, he looks real pissed.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, since we're
He's-
winding
yeah.
down, let's go ahead and play a little game, huh?
Game time.
I like
do it.
that.
All right. So, Shout, you told me about this game earlier, and I looked into it.
Yeah.
So, was it basically are we sticking with anime with this one?
I believe so. Do we all feel like we have a good, like, like strong? Do we watch a lot of anime? Do all of us watch a lot of anime?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a weeb here.
Good. That's what we love to see and hear. Okay. All right. So this
Yeah, go ahead.
this game is okay. So this game is called A to Z. It's just the general term, but you can have different topics of it. Totally, just want to put this out there. Totally stealing this from Joey, the anime man. He made a video on it about a couple years ago, and now it's just a game I play with all my friends
Is that the one you
with
sent me
any
earlier?
kind of nerd topic. Yeah, it's the one I sent you.
I'll put a link in the
There's
description.
a
Yeah,
rap that I
yeah.
like a lot that has like tons of names of anime.
Sponsored
so
by the
I
anime
make-
man himself.
From the anime zone.
Crunchyroll.
From the anime
Crunchyroll.
zone, anime man, Crunchyroll themselves, Funimation. Thank you all for the good money. Thanks.
We are not sponsored by any of these people. I do not want to get sued.
But we will not turn you down if you not a way.
This
Okay.
You got the rights to Death Note now. Just Just put it out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Madhouse
Yeah, I
has
mean, like,
the
you know,
rights
you
to
might
Death
be right.
Note, right? I think Madhouse
Madhouse
is
has
a...
it in the other countries. I think Funimation technically has the rights to the anime, and Viz still has the rights to the manga in America.
Right, yeah.
Like Madhouse has all my favorite anime movies and series, so I don't know. I trust them.
All right, so
Hmm.
what is it? We started A, go through the alphabet, and with each round we
It
have
counts movies?
Right, yeah. So we just name a we name a anime that starts with the letter that we're on, based on the round that we're on. And so we're giving like
like 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
it can be like 15, 20,
I
15,
think
20
they did 20 in
seconds.
the other video.
Yeah, it's up to you guys how much time you think you need.
20 is
But
fine
no
with me.
Googling of any kind.
20 seconds, we
Basically,
don't have that time.
20 seconds, 20 seconds we think about it.
I am not gonna lie. I got a lot of anime on my bookshelves right next to me.
So you can't look. You can't look.
I have
I'm
rap.
not trusting
I have
you.
a freaking rap.
Okay.
I am trusting you to not look at your collection of anime and just think off the top of your head an anime.
Okay.
It could be the English title or it could be the Japanese title.
You can do movies.
But
Oh yeah. Movies count.
yeah, let's do movies as well. But they cannot be like if somebody says the English title, we have to remember like what they said, and you can't say like the Japanese title later on. So if somebody says like say for B, and I'm just gonna put it out there because we already talked about it, Boku no Hero Academia, then nobody on M when we get to M can say My Hero Academia. Got it. So anytime that so we're gonna all say it at the same time after the time is up. And once the time is up and we say it, if anybody has the same anime that is named for that letter, then both of those people get a point. So if say for B, like me and Mike, we're saying Boku no Hero, we would both get a point. And then it's in this game, points are bad. So you don't want to have a lot of points.
And I think they also said you can't do two from the same franchise. So
Right,
Shout
yeah.
can't say Dragon Ball, and I say Dragon Ball Z. That would both get us a point.
Right, exactly, yeah.
It's gonna count the points, by the way.
We say it again?
I got a notebook and paper here.
Oh yeah. So Mike, will you keep track of our points and
Oh, sorry. Points in
stuff?
time? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Right. And we're going with 20 seconds?
Yeah, 20 seconds sounds good. And maybe if you have some kind of like filler music like that you would hear in like a game show or something like that. That'd be great. Yeah.
You know what? I think I can do that. Give me a second.
That would be.
We'll show you that I am the weebest weeb whoever weeb.
As long as
that's debatable because I consider myself to be the weebest weeb who have ever weebed. But I guess we'll see. With this is how we hash it out.
As long as my computer doesn't go stupid on me, I might
You know, my Sailor Moon ain't came with any censorship in Latin America, so there.
Holy shit, I might be.
We have the lesbian stuff.
God damn it. I just might be beat.
Okay, well, let's see. Let me take a quick listen to this. I think I found one. 10 hours of the Jeopardy theme.
Nice. Great.
Yes, okay.
Perfect.
Jeopardy?
Absolutely perfect.
It's a quiz show.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay, so...
All right, so Mike, whenever you're ready, I'm going to let you start off.
Okay, going with A in 3, 2, 1, go.
Also, when the timer is up, we should do a final 3, 2, 1, and then say it at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, time.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Azumanga
Angel
Daioh.
Beats.
Classroom.
Okay,
Hey,
so I said. So we'll go in order. So I said Angel Beats.
I said Azumanga Daioh.
I say Assassination Classroom.
Okay, yeah.
So
no one
we're
gets the
good.
point.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
On to the bees.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Don't say it. Don't say the one.
Can I change my answer?
I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear it either.
Okay.
Time.
Just make sure no one else says it. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Boba
Blue
Boba
Exorcist. Nice. I like that one.
What did you say, Minerva?
Bitch.
Bleach.
Bleach.
Blue
All right.
Exorcist. And I said
Yeah.
Boba.
That's
fine.
good. That's good. That's really good. I haven't thought about Bobo
First
in
episode.
so long.
Bo.
Yeah.
You get stuck on it.
There's like a slight rhythm to it too. This is why I always remember how it goes. Bobo.
I just watched like the first 2 episodes and it is real
It is
nice.
a crazy show.
I used to watch that as a kid and on Adult Swim all the time. I just never understood what the hell was going on.
We ready for C?
I am ready for C.
Okay.
We're doing so good.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
I think I may be fucked now.
Oh man.
Graph is not an anime.
Damn it, you're right. Oh.
Fuck.
I think I got it. I think I'm okay.
Time.
Right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Case closed.
Cells at work.
Literally nothing.
That's a
Okay, so
point.
if you say nothing, you get a point. Okay, so wait, Mike, what did you say?
Case closed.
Okay, cool. I said cells at work.
Very nice.
Nice.
We're in
All
C.
right.
Where are we?
We're on.
Yeah,
D.
yeah.
Okay.
God.
We ready for D? 3.
Oh, I'm surprised no one said Clanad.
Fuck.
You
I'm
saying
an idiot.
you saying
Clan
Clan
out with
earlier? Made me think of. I know it's not the
I'm
title,
idiot.
but my brain went, "Oh yes, Card Crafter Sakura."
Captain Sakura. I love that show.
anime. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, off to D's.
3,
Moyo was one of my
2,
crushes.
1, go. Just love that we have this Jeopardy music in the background.
Okay.
We're not doing the one.
For
We're
us,
not
it's
doing
weird.
the one we all know.
The obvious one.
The obvious one. No.
And I know what it is, and I think it's what it is. I'm gonna
Time.
speak.
3, 2, 1.
Doraemon.
Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, Doraemon.
Oh.
And I said Durarara.
Oh, okay, and I said Devil May Cry.
All right.
I mean, not Devil May Cry, no, Devil Man
Crybaby.
Crybaby. Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, Devil May
May
Cry got
Cry
an anime too.
is a game.
It got an anime.
Well, that game also has an anime.
Right. So I guess it would have been right either way. So.
We got you. Either way, you're good. Okay.
And my
Nice.
cry baby makes me cry like a baby.
Ah,
You
yes,
little
as
devil.
it should.
All right.
All right,
on
off to
E.
E's. I can only think of one. God damn
Can't
it.
think of
Okay. 3,
I'm blank. I can't.
2, 1, go. I love the sound of my panic as the Jeopardy plays.
I can't hear anything, so for me it's like just uncomfortable silence.
When you
Like my brain is just going blank at the moment. Oh
when you watch it
God.
later, you'll hear it. Time.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
3,
I have it.
1. Elfin Lion.
Elfin Lead.
Ah!
No.
Did you have one?
Elfen Light. Elfen Light. I said Elfen Light too.
You said Elfin Lead too?
Yeah,
I was gonna say Eromanga Sensei, but I thought that was too obvious.
That's okay. I was thinking of some random stuff earlier.
Yeah.
So-
Elfen
Okay,
Light.
so
It's
I guess
like
we
a
all
little
get a
bit
point?
more
yeah, we all
mainstream.
got a point on that one. The ultimate failure.
You
The
just know
triple
there's
point.
a
God
naked girl who killed people. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
I don't know my.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, we're on to F.
Okay.
It's an anime.
I love that anime.
3,
I love fuck.
2,
Oh, okay. I think I got it. But yeah, I love Futurama. That's a great anime.
They had that one episode.
Well, in Japan, Futurama is an anime because it's animated.
Haha. See, good call.
Time.
If we were in Japan, I would have something.
3, 2, 1. Fairy Tale.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So you said Fairy Tale, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I think Minerva has like what, 3?
So
3.
I
Yeah.
have nothing.
Yeah, and then me and you have 2, right?
No, we both have 1
Oh, we both have 1. Oh, okay.
because we only got Elfen Lied.
Oh, right. Damn Elfen Lied.
You know, Fairy Tale has so many ecchi that I can believe it. It's like too much.
You know, the weird thing too is earlier I was thinking about Full Metal Panic.
Oh, well, see, yes, but also no. It's like it's I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. It's not in the queue though. It's just like I know of the anime.
Same. I know about it because of the Cox Communications channel commercial earlier. When I was a child, they promoted the Anime Network, and it had Full Metal Panic for Mofu.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I knew it was around for a while, but like
I just
I
remember
just never
People
watched
like
it.
it a lot in Latin America, but I haven't really seen it.
the only thing I know about it is that they have a giant stuffed bear that stomps some dude in the nuts.
I know that you have a husband,
Interesting.
and I
That's
like
a weird
husband.
way to say Danganronpa.
How did no one say Danganronpa?
I know. I just thought about that just now. How did no
So
one say
freaking
Danganronpa?
mainstream.
Okay.
All right, so
Now
we're
we're
on
on
to G, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Got it.
one. Damn it, I have it.
I have none.
Nobody's gonna have it because this anime is
Oh, I
so
have-
bad that I am the only one who have watched it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. You might
3,
win. You might be
2,
on to something.
1. Music. You're not far off from the music, actually.
I have 2, but I don't want you to say the same thing.
Time.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, that's the
Alright.
song. Okay, 3,
No, that song.
2, 1. Gundam.
Gundam. No!
Haha.
What did you say, Minerva?
You
have
bastard!
Gans. I have Gans.
Gantz. See, I knew that. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say Gurren Lagann.
I was gonna say Gurren Lagann. Oh,
But I thought you were gonna go for that one!
I switched it because I thought you were gonna say Gurren Lagann.
See, I thought you were gonna say Gurren Lagann because Gundam is so
I have
obvious.
something to say. I need our
God
public
damn
to hear
it.
this.
Go
I
ahead.
need the people to hear this. No, never. Or watch
Those were
Gans.
literally the 2 that I was thinking of. Damn.
Watch Gans because Gans is bullshit.
Yeah, I've heard
You
Gantz
don't
is
have
pretty bad.
to. Disgusting.
Alright.
Fucking hell. If
So
you're
now
gonna
we're on,
watch it, never watch it in Spanish because oh my god, the voice acting is terrible.
Okay, so now we're on H.
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I should know.
Ah, one. I like that song. So cute.
Time.
Damn it.
3, 2, 1. Higurashi no
Thank you.
Nakukoro ni.
I couldn't think of any.
Have Haikyuu.
Okay.
Haikyuu! Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
And you couldn't think of one, Chad?
I couldn't think of one. No.
Yeah, and I had.
Damn it.
Gonna spread my Japanese here for a second. Higurashi
Oh, yeah?
no Nakukoro ni.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you probably
familiar. I'm familiar.
Urashi no Nako Koroni.
Yeah, also known as When They Cry.
Mm.
Ah,
Classic.
but you know, you can use it for the wire.
Mm.
Let's see. So I'm voting on now.
I'm going
I.
now. Strangely enough, I have 2 for I.
Swear to God.
I
I
have.
is the
I'm not. Don't listen. There is one obvious one.
Is
I'm
there?
not. Yeah. Well. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm just
I
gonna
have
go with
one,
my
and
gut.
after that, I think it is too obvious, but I'm gonna use it anyway because beat it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, time.
Isekai Quartet.
Oh,
Inuyasha?
Ikitosen.
Inuyasha was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, that was the one I knew. Like, I feel like we all know.
Ikitosen was what I said.
Ah, okay.
Martial art, booby girls.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I should have said High School DxD. Fuck! God damn it!
I will say, I was saying time for the music though. You just went into it.
Oh, sorry.
you're
I thought we were already doing it.
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good. So now we're on what? Jay.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Music.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
If you're thinking of, I'm not gonna lie. I will be shocked if you're thinking of the same thing I'm thinking of.
No way. No way. Well, I mean, like, I'm thinking of the obvious one.
The weird thing is I can't really.
Well, maybe I should do a different one. Maybe I should do a different one. I
I
can
can't
think of
even really think of an obvious one. Never mind. Now I am.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, that's an obvious one. Like, I
Okay.
mean.
Well, I know what I'm going with. Are we ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Junjo
Japanese
Romantica.
thinking. Oh, you have the good ones there. I was saying Japanese sinking. I think that's an English name for an anime.
You said Japan is sinking?
Yeah.
Let me look.
I was gonna say,
Time to do a fact check. Yeah, you are
Japan is sinking.
almost
Wow.
right. It's called Japan Sinks, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. And then what did you say? What did you say, Mike?
Junjo
Junjo
Romantica.
Oh yeah, nice.
Love that song. What is your favorite couple?
Well, you know, next time we should actually do one of those guess the anime OP.
Oh God.
I would love that.
That's a
And
good
I'm
one
a
to think
little
of for
bit
next time.
no, I don't have my animes to the day, so I will lose horribly.
See,
Oh no.
hopefully next time I'll be able to do a screen share with audio, and we'll be able to do that.
That'd be
And
fun.
also karaoke.
Yes.
Oh
karaoke.
yes, also okay.
Okay, K. Speaking of karaoke,
Oh, I got a few for these. Got a few
Okay.
Ks.
and music. Time.
The song.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Roko no
Kill or
Basket.
kill.
Kiss him, not me.
Ah, kiss him, not me. Nice.
What was
That's
your
the
name?
anime. Kuroko no Basket.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah. And I said kill or
Kuroko
kill.
no Basuke, if you prefer.
Ah, yes, of course.
All
We're
right.
like, wait.
So now we're on
We're
to
doing pretty
L.
good. We're doing pretty
You
good.
know
Yeah.
me, is that the girl who is Fujoshi, right?
Yeah.
I
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right, so now we're on L.
Oh, my
Our
favorite letter
character.
Of course.
is my husband.
Okay. 3.
Dated him in a
2,
date
1,
game.
Music.
Ooh, I got a couple. But
Damn
I'm gonna be honest. I think the one the one I'm thinking of, Mike, you might say.
Possibly.
Can you use the name Spanish? No, I
Time.
can't.
I mean,
Okay,
hey,
go for it.
look, I'm gonna trust you to not try to make up stuff. So if you're gonna say a Spanish title, I think we'll accept it.
I don't have
Okay,
any.
yeah.
I just wanna know for
Yeah,
next letters.
we trust you enough to not try to make
yeah.
something up like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Lucky Star.
Love is war.
Love Live.
That's
Hey!
good. Yeah.
We're all
Love
good.
Live,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was an anime. I thought it was a video game for a second, but no.
No, I believe there's an anime for that.
Mm.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
and
a
I
name.
did Love Is War.
Yeah, and I did Lucky Star.
Well, I mean-
Classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, Love Is War counts, right? That would count, right?
That's an anime.
It's
Isn't it?
people don't say Kaguya-sama, right? They just say Love Is War, right? Yeah.
If it is an
is War,
English
I'll
name
take
for
it.
it,
Okay. I'm just making sure.
there is an English name for it. Go for it.
Nice.
Okay. We're on to M now.
Only because
You
of the
don't have
Chica
the-
dance. Only
You don't
because
have
of
the
the
ñ in American, right?
What was that?
No, we
You
don't.
don't have the ñ. Oh,
No.
luckily, because I don't know any anime with an ñ.
No, me neither. Alright, so we're doing... Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, run the music.
Oh, I'm gonna hate myself. No, I'm gonna
Swear to
hate
God, if you
myself.
take mine.
I probably know which one you're gonna do. I'm not gonna do that one, but I'm gonna do one worse.
I have
I'm
nothing.
gonna do one worse.
No,
It's
you know
not
what?
gonna do
I'll
much
switch
better.
mine. Time.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mahoromatic.
Oremo.
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, what did you say?
Mahoromatic.
Wait.
It's a new one.
The full title is
Wait.
Mahoromatic Automatic Maiden.
Oh wait, we're on M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were on O. I'm so dumb. Okay, whoops. Freaking
5 seconds, go.
Okay,
No, black.
4.
fuck it.
3.
My hero.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Oh, why don't you use Boku? Boku no Hero, don't you?
I mean, like, I honestly use both interchangeably. I don't have a preference, but I just know a lot more people just say my hero.
You say Boku no Hero because
No,
I don't know.
I
I am so
said-
weird that I am Japanese names, you know.
But,
No, I know.
I figured this one would have been easy, but I almost went with Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
That
I'm
was a
familiar,
good
but I
one.
wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have thought of it. No.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that
That's a good
people
one.
put Melancholy be in front of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah. Okay, so now, shout.
We're on ends.
We are on N.
Okay. Okay, I know now. Well, now I have my O. No one can say my O. Hopefully, no one heard it. But yeah.
I didn't hear.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Okay, we're on N. We're on N.
Okay. Music has started. Time. You know, I thought about that earlier, speaking of the ASMR, because I realized I'm like,
Yeah.
my mic is super sensitive, so like,
You can take a brush and do it on it.
Oh God, that would sound awful.
Oh my god, I don't like that. It's so
Ah.
weird.
just smacking my tongue.
Sheesh.
There's people who just like, it's time. Develop it.
Okay, we need to say it. We need to say it. Say it.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Negima.
Naruto.
Natsu no Taisai.
I couldn't think of anything else, so I just said Naruto.
It was like Nanatsu no Taisai.
Hey.
Oh, I'm familiar. Yeah.
And I
It's
said
in the
Oh,
queue. My girlfriend recently told me about it.
Seven sings or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember the.
Oh yeah,
I
Seven
can't
Deadly
remember.
Sins.
Yes, yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah.
All right. Hey.
What's
you're doing
your one?
good. Negima.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's about a boy with.
I always think of good ones after I say it. I should have said Noragami.
Kata merasachi wa bakura kata tenisachi.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm probably gonna get a point for this one, but let's go ahead and go to O.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, music starting now.
Oh.
See, I think we all know which one we're thinking of, but we can't say it because I'm pretty sure one of you are gonna say it.
I'm
So
thinking of two that would be
Sure.
more popular. So
oh. I forgot about the other one.
Time.
Okay.
Shoot.
3, 2, 1. Oron High School.
Oremo. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I have nothing.
I thought you guys were on One Punch
Punch.
Man, but then
Yep.
once you said I'm thinking of another one, like 2, I was like, oh yeah, Oran High School.
Well, see, I never
Oron
watched One
High
Punch, so Oron was first for me.
Oran High School.
Really?
I fucking love that series.
It's
It is
I
a
know it's a lot
It's
of
a
people
Mulan of
first.
anime.
So, did
It's
you
a
have
Mulan of
Minerva or
anime.
no?
Wait, me?
Minerva.
I have nothing.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Yeah, and I said Oremo.
Shoot.
The one that the
One that you said 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friends will basically kill me for it. We watch
Yeah.
Oran High School together.
Okay. On to the P's.
Let's go.
Okay, music.
Okay, I have an easy one.
I think I do
I got a decent one that I don't know if you'll ever.
I think, I don't know why. I think Matsuda and I will have the same one.
I doubt it.
Let's see.
Time.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Panda
Parasite.
Pony Dash.
I couldn't think of one. I actually thought I had one, but I just couldn't think of the full name.
You said Parasite, Minerva?
Parasite, the one
We know.
with the guy who has monster hand.
We know
Yeah.
Parasite.
Hey, Parasite's good. Parasite's good. Parasite.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I like the hand. He's so cute.
Mm.
And I said Panty Pony Dash.
That
Oh, I should have said panty and stocking. That would have counted. Damn it.
I also was thinking about Princess Jellyfish.
Oh, Princess Jellyfish is a good one too.
that's how
Yeah.
you say. You watch your says, Mike.
Mm.
You're a mature woman.
What's our point at right now? Because I know I just got one.
With that one, y'all are tied with 4, and I have 2.
Damn it. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We'll beat you. The creator shall not have his win.
Yeah.
I will not allow it.
It's Q. We have Q.
No, Pete.
Fuck
Oh, we're on
Q.
Q.
Oh yeah, we're on cue.
And-
Okay.
And time for the music.
Oh damn it. I know one. I just don't know the name.
I know one. And it's a
Shoot,
Oh,
shoot.
fuck.
I have nothing.
Ah.
Feel useless. What kind of limit am I? I have right?
Damn it. I know it. I just don't know the name. I don't know the full name.
I am not a real Venezuelan anymore.
Crap. No, I know it.
2, 1. Quasar no stigmata.
Q? Is it just called
Shoot.
Q? I don't. It might just be
No,
called
man.
Q. No, there is an anime.
Ooh.
There. Oh fuck. It might be like triple Q or something like that. Or like let me look it up. I think there's an anime called Q.
I was about to say, I'm trying to look it up.
There is an anime
There-
called Q.
There's an anime called Q. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Did you have one,
I
Minerva?
can believe. Have nothing. I'm just
Oh.
doing my old English insults, to feel better.
I should have.
You
Oh,
should
Fucking
have
movie.
an anime called
Screenplay.
Q.
I know.
Oh, Q the beginning? Is Q the beginning? Because if it is Q the beginning, I am an idiot.
I think maybe. Well, I can't remember.
Damn it.
But I do. But Q is an anime. You can find an anime. It's literally just called Q.
What is Q about?
I know there's B the beginning,
Oh man. So
but
okay.
I don't know if there's Q the beginning.
There is no Q the beginning. I am
No.
just fusing things for some reason.
Okay. So
Trying to
I
justify.
know of animes called like the beginning, but I
Right,
think
so-
I think it's B the beginning.
So Shad had Q, and I had Quasar no stigmata.
Mm.
What is that? You can eat that?
What?
You can eat that? I mean, what is that? I've never heard of.
Okay. Quick little aside for it because this is such a weird one that I have to explain it. Basically, these people have the power to manipulate different elements from the periodic table.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
But
It does sound interesting.
But
the only
It's a
way
big
they can use this power is by using extracting a magical energy called soma.
Oh
Okay.
no.
And they extract this
Oh
Oh,
no.
this is the edgy answer.
by sucking the breasts of women.
Oh, there
course
it
they do.
is.
And,
There it is.
it's one of those things too where it's like it's part of it is the bigger the breasts, the more potent.
There
But also,
it is.
if you have
No,
a good
an anime
emotional
that is basically.
if you have a good emotional connection to them, it's also more potent.
Of course it is.
Is that a hentai? Because I am really afraid to ask
That's
that.
the thing. It's technically not. There's technically no sex.
Well, you know, Prison School is not a hentai, but it's near to be, so I don't know,
Yeah, no. This is kind of in the same realm. It gets dangerously close.
man. Oh my god, what
Officer,
is it?
they're not real. I swear.
I will say though, it does get kind of cool. The main character can use iron, and at one point he literally makes a sword out of the iron in his blood.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
That's a Magneto move.
Yeah, it's like a freaking blood
That's
red sword.
Magneto.
It's awesome.
Nice.
No,
All right,
those
so now we're
animes
on
would be
R.
so great
Yeah, we're
without
on
the
R now.
edgy.
I
guess
would
sounds
watch
like a
more
cool-
etchy, but
Yeah. Okay. R. Let's go.
Prison School.
3,
Get traumatized.
1, music.
Will I have a good one? Will like.
yeah, same.
Time. 3, 2, 1. Rosario
Rising of the
Vampire.
Shield Hero. Wait, what did you say?
I said Radma. 1 and a half.
Wait,
I
Mike,
said-
what did you say?
Rosario Vampire.
Oh, thank God. I thought you said the same thing I said. I said Rise of the Shield Hero.
No.
What?
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Have you ever
I mean,
seen
if-
Ranma and a half? Because I love Ranma.
I mean, if anything, that would have just given me another point too, Shout. So,
Okay.
okay. Now we're on S.
Nice.
2, 1, music.
Yes.
I've got a few. Time.
I have one.
3, 2, 1. Second.
Sakura Card Captor.
I couldn't think of one. That's so crazy. I can think of an S. Crap.
Sakura.
Holy shit! I could have said Sword Art Online.
Or Soul
Oh.
In
Eater.
Spanish, the order is good.
I always think of
You
the.
don't even have the mainstream.
My brain is going
Full.
away.
Could have had
My
Sword Art
anime
Online,
powers.
Soul Eater. Shimonetta.
Yep, Shimonetta. Fucking. Oh, there's so many. I
Shimoneta
was like,
Toyo
drawing
Gai
a break.
Nasansai Sekai Daijutsu da Sekai.
Goodness, she knows the full title in Japanese.
And I
Fucking
am an
hell,
idiot.
man.
Who have used it?
Okay.
Well, Sakura Card Captor will do it as well.
Okay, well now we're on T.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah. T. T.
Yep, T. And music time. Almost to the end, guys.
Nice.
Okay, I know that's not what you said, but it's. Hang on, I'm gonna wait till I pause the music.
Okay.
Time. Okay, it sounded like you said moist.
No.
What is
Clip
moist?
that.
I know you
Clip.
said
That was not me.
moist,
No, yeah.
but it sounded like
What
you
is
said
moist? Need to know.
It's the girls from Quasar No Stigmata.
Oh Christ!
Anyway,
It's a
3,
sexual thing.
2, 1. Trigun.
Tokyo
Terraformers.
Ghoul.
Terraformers.
Nice.
Ah, yeah,
Terraformers,
Terraformers.
Tokyo Ghoul, and Trigun.
Nice. I've thought about Trigun a little bit recently.
Okay.
It's nice.
I gotta watch more anime.
We're on you.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. Music.
Oof.
I think I know one.
I
Good
know
morning.
one.
I think I know. No.
I'm trying to look for random Japanese words. Doesn't work.
Time.
Good.
3, 2, 1. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out.
No, I don't know.
you.
I don't know. I don't have a U.
I don't have it.
Damn it.
Anime powers are too great for us.
Honestly.
I had the power of the girl with the big anime titties.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
It's always the
Hentai
big
is in your
tits.
Okay.
Damn it.
And now we're on to V.
Okay. V I can do. I got
Yeah,
it.
I can too.
God, can I do
I have 2 for V's.
Okay. Music.
The bees.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Near enough, you
Is
know.
that right?
You know.
Time.
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Viper.
Violet
GTS.
Evergarden.
I have nothing.
Okay.
Wait, who put?
Evergarden.
Wait, did anybody say it?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, great.
Evergarden. Fuck
She didn't.
them.
She didn't have one. You had Violet Evergarden.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
had, Viper GTS.
You have what?
Viper GTS.
Oh, okay. Yep, that'll do it. Viper
Yeah, let's-
GTS is good.
Yeah, let's just.
I'm a
leave it
pirate idiot.
there.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Here's TV. W. We're on the W.
Okay,
Oh, this
I
one.
have only one for W. Please don't
Yeah.
take.
I think
Just
we might
have
be
it
thinking the
and
same one.
everything.
No,
I think I think so. too.
Oh my god! If we
No,
have
no,
another triple
no,
one-
no.
Music.
Fuck. Let me see. Maybe there's another.
Part of me's gonna love it actually if we all have the same one.
I'm gonna use this one because I feel spiritually identified with this person who is the main character.
Oh, I forgot. For S, you could have also said Sergeant Frog.
Yeah.
Time.
Good one.
3,
One.
2, 1. What
Tamote.
Yeah. See, I didn't want to say. I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I should have said it anyway because I was also. I could have just given you the point. If I would have said it, I would have given you a point too, Mike, because I couldn't think of anything else besides that.
It's okay though. Minerva said it.
You both said it?
We would have had another
Oh.
triple.
Oh, okay, so we would have all had it. Yeah, I was just like, I can't think of anything else. Plus, I'd rather just not give them points.
That's fine. Watamote.
So we have with an X. If Mike have something with an X, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Okay.
Because I have none.
Okay. Music time.
All right, X now.
I'm not gonna even try because I have nothing.
I think I have.
What kind of
No.
animes do you watch, guys?
No, I don't think so. I don't even think it's.
I'm not real big in hentai, but I don't judge, you know.
3, 2, 1. XXX Holic.
X-Blade?
X,
Is
X,
there an
X.
anime called X-Blade? I'm
Um,
gonna look it up real quick.
let me see. Yeah,
Have
you look it
X, Holy, you use my clamp against me.
up.
You use my clamp against me.
There's a manga called X-Blade, but there's not a. Oh, damn it! It's not made into an anime. Damn it, man!
Did you
Damn.
have one, Minerva?
Wait. Actually, wait. Hold on.
Oh.
I might actually be wrong. Wait.
Did you have one, Minerva?
No, because I'm an
No,
idiot.
It's
Oh,
just a
don't say
manga. Fuck. I thought
it's
there was an
my-
anime too. Fuck.
I'm the weebest weeb, whoever weeb my honestly.
It's okay. I had XXX Holic.
Yeah, that's
Which I've never
that
seen,
would do it.
but I've seen it in passing when strolling through different streaming sites.
Yeah, it's one of those that like I don't
I just
have in the
have
queue, but
seen
I've
like
totally heard of.
a few episodes, I think.
Mm.
I may be confusing it with Tokyo Babylon because if they're off clamp and it's confusing.
All right, we only got 2 more, guys.
Okay.
Music. We're on the Y now.
I have one.
I got one too.
You don't have this one.
I have one. I know you're all thinking it.
No, I'm not. I have one that is real weird.
Time. 3, 2, 1. Yotsuba.
You're a line,
Quítate
April.
Japan.
What was yours, Minerva?
Quítate Japan.
Well, okay, yeah, you definitely. We don't have that one.
No, I said you're a line,
Quítate
April.
Japan. It's an anime about a guy who takes bread, basically.
All right, then. And I said Yotsuba.
Oh, okay. I guess we're good. On that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're live in
Okay.
April. Kimi no yo, kimi no yo, oshiete
Oh man, I could have also said your name.
Yeah. Love that. Cry every time.
And
I haven't
last one,
seen
guys.
it because I don't want to suffer.
Last one.
Right.
Music. We're on the big one, guys.
You know, maybe I could have said Xenoblade. Isn't Xenoblade also an anime? Haven't they made a Xenoblade
I
anime?
think it is just a
It's just
video
a
game.
That was in the video
They-
you sent me, by the way.
No? Oh, well, damn. Oh, well.
Have one. I think I
Time.
have one.
3,
Hmm.
2, 1. Zatch Bell.
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I didn't have a single thing for Z.
Thank you, not terror.
How did no one say Hamtaro?
Hamtaro?
Oh, you're right.
I haven't seen
You're-
Hamtaro.
I've definitely, of course, I know Hamtaro, but like, I was also thinking, like, why didn't I say like High School DxD, High School of the Dead, freaking?
I'm sure
So
Mike
many-
wins. Mike wins,
Yeah.
obviously.
Did either of y'all
Okay.
have one for that or no?
No, not at all. no,
See, I
not
have
me.
Thank You No Terror. I won my point for Thank You No Terror.
No, you're good. hey, believe it or not, though, that actually saved you from being in last. You guys are tied.
God damn it.
Y'all tied with 8 points, and I had 3.
Okay. All right. You want your anime man title? Is that you just you want the crown?
I am the king
Yeah.
of the weebs.
Of
You're
course
the
you
weebest weeb
are.
who ever weeb.
What?
Apparently you are.
Well, that was fun, though.
You
Thanks
Indeed.
use a
everyone
yaoi. That's a power move.
Hey, what's your point? It may be a yaoi, but it's got a kick-ass intro.
Yeah. It is a little bit toxic, but I still like it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is.
The only couple who actually has like a kind of healthy development in that series was the selfish couple.
Yeah.
I think. They're right.
I hate
Romantic
you 'cause
and
I hate that I came up with that. That I was thinking about that one because now I got that freaking theme song in my head.
yeah. You can use the Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. That's also a good theme song, you know. I didn't use
Right.
Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. I'm a Thomas.
Well, thanks guys for sticking around. This was
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah,
It was.
it was very fun.
Yeah, and not to put you on the spotlight there, Shep, but
Oh,
do you have a potential ETA for any of the tracks?
I actually have. I do and I don't. So I have a closer ETA. Last time, within the last like couple weeks, I really didn't have one at all. But now, things are like starting to die down in terms of the craziness of world stuff
That's
in
good.
my life. So hopefully, we'll be able to have the opening song. And we'll be able to have Alexander Hamilton by the end of a couple weeks.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm
So
so excited. I
relatively
wanna hear.
soon. Like
Wonderful.
that, like 2 weeks is like the deadline. So we'll have it sometime before then.
So hey, maybe I am not promising this. I don't want to give anyone false hope, but
No, yeah,
but
maybe.
potentially, because the second and third one are noticeably shorter.
Yeah, right.
Potentially we might have a Halloween release of the intro.
That would be, I believe that to
Would be
be
nice.
quite the goal.
That would be,
I'm striving for that now.
that would be
My little
cool.
sister is a little witch because she's born in 21 of October 21.
Oh yeah. Well, the good thing is, the main one we'd have issues with would be the intro song, because there's only about 2 main voices in the second and third song. So as
Hmm.
far as like getting stuff mixed and everything goes,
You have like the Eye of the Hurricane and what was the third one?
it was
Like,
Hurricane and Farmer Refuted.
yeah.
Hmm.
Farmer
Both are
Refuge. Oh
relatively
my god.
short.
The animatics don't like it. I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, but it's like I think I could have done it better, but it was my first one.
Yeah. Well, my fault, but we do still have to fix that intro to it too.
Oh yeah, but there's no problem. We're not having those mistakes
Yeah,
anymore.
that's no problem.
Yeah, you got it.
Got
Yeah.
it. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Well, hey, this was fun. Thanks everyone for listening to this episode of the KiraCast, and we're gonna start having some regularly scheduled ones. A lot of these have been kind of random, but they've been fun.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
You can imagine this game with all the cast, like 5
Oh
people.
my god, like 20 people in this chat.
It will be crazy.
This is insane. Well, look, thank you Minerva, thank you Sept for coming out and doing this,
Yeah.
and we will do some more stuff soon.
Whoop, whoop.
Bye.
Whoop, bye.
I love you.
Adios.
Adios.